Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to another fine installment of this fine program. And we hope and pray that you enjoy what is about to be happening. And thank you for tuning in. And make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. I'm not gonna talk your heads off. I can, you know I will. I'm gonna let my players do that for me. Players!
Well, you know it's Papa Choo. Nah.
No, man.
Nah, man, it's your boy Jay Molly in this bitch. You already know the human laugh track, man. You know, and I know my boy Juan had to start off right. Hey, as he say right now, you know, up to it, down to it. Fuck those that
Fuck
don't do
those that
it. We
don't
do it
do
because we
it.
can
You
drink,
do
motherfucking
it.
drink.
Hey.
Oh my God. That had to be the best intro you ever had.
Hey. Well,
One,
look,
I
man.
had nothing to do with this.
Yes, he did. Hey, Juan, check this out, man. I ain't
We all said who gonna do it, and they said he hates you already, so I took the bullet.
Hey, this is your boy, FAT. You know, tough times don't last, but tough people do. Kiss the ring, bitch. Your real pimping is on the way.
You motherfucker.
Oh, my bad. Kiss the ring, bitch. Tough times don't last, but tough people do. And on that note, I'm just saying, 48.
Hey man, nigga,
Oh,
hey,
God.
this your boy, Gorilla Pimpin'. I mean, you know what I'm saying? This juice the core in this thing, man. And you know, we just, man, you know why they call me Gorilla Glue, you know what I'm saying? Because if I get to your bitch, you know what I'm saying, she gonna stick to me. So anyway, you know what I'm saying? If I'm in the building, if Warren on vacation, if Marley over here with the soundboard clowning, in fact, trying to be another contestant, another player from another Himalaya, it only leaves one man left. You know who he is. And if you don't know, you need to know. Man, let them know who you be.
Guys, this gets old, but hey, it is what it is. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. If you don't know, you need to know. It is I, Mr. Al Roker, aka Mr. Bag Instruction, aka Mr. Knee High Peach, aka Von the motherfucking villain. And together, we are the collective. I'm just saying, 48, we one man short. They don't stop a motherfucking thing. Let's get it. Gentlemen,
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
how y'all doing today, man?
Doing good, doing
It's a
good.
beautiful day, man.
Football
You know,
Sunday, man.
I'm trying to
Always.
stay black. How about y'all?
Oh my God.
Oh,
We're the same, bro.
shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh man, okay. My nigga. Oh, go ahead, bud. Go ahead,
It's
bud.
all good, man. It's all good, man. Guys, man, if you're not new to this platform, you know you're gonna get jokes, you know you're gonna get live-hearted moments, you know you're gonna get some serious content. But I want to meet y'all in between, man. I want to give a shout out to Brother Juan for bringing this to the attention of the panel mates, man. Brother Juan, appreciate it. If you don't know, man, you need to know this man. And I'm not gonna try to be long with, but I want to give y'all a little history lesson about this man. The man name is Mr. Jason Wilson, bro. Mr. Jason Wilson. He hails from Detroit. If you don't know him, I advise you to do your homework, man. I'm gonna give y'all a little history, man. He's the founder CEO of Union. Jason has over 14 years experience in training and developing young black men. Under his leadership, Union has effectively reached more than 10,000 youth and more young adults in Metro Detroit. He's also an author. I advise you to check out his work. Battle Cry that's out now. And Cry Like a Man. We usually try not to plug his nobody else's shit because it's our shit. But I advise everybody, man, to go check that out. Follow him on social media platforms. His biggest thing is mental health, not just for men, also women, but as an overall, as a country, as on the earth. Like he really try to practice what he preaches, man. I'm not gonna talk your heads off, but Juan shared in the group chat his Breakfast Club interview, and he was just, talking about his work and what his beliefs is, and just mental health and breaking those traditional masculine chains on us as black men, especially. But I want to hear you guys' opinion on, if you did watch it, what did you take from it, and what were some key points that stood out to you? Anybody want the flow, man? Go ahead and have it.
Oh yeah. I go first, man. I go first, man. Like by far, that's one of the best, like far as mental wise for men. Not saying that's not for women either, but he key point was men,
Right.
and like we all like just listen to it, and I like I said, I watched this shit like 3 times, man, just
Mm.
because it had that much impact on me, and like that, it gave me a way to like okay to express myself and how can I put it? Like go back into like all my excuse me, all my like growing up lifestyle type shit. My household I was in at the time and all that shit. And it is what he said was true. It's like it's trauma. We all for us men, especially like men that grew up in hood, ghetto, how you want to put it. Like we deal with trauma, and if anybody was like me, had some type of uncle or older brother, whatever, like yo, you know, you need more than one woman to be a man. You don't need to shed no tear to be a man, and like all that type of shit like that. And what he was saying is that shit makes sense. Nigga, every man in this world have feelings. Everyone, everybody on this
Mm-hmm.
planet have feelings.
Mm-hmm.
And for us to be, so masculine and be taught like shit, men don't cry. Shit, they do. That's why we so like such in a cycle of hate because we feel like we shouldn't show that type of emotion. We shouldn't be that way when or we do act that way. We are being soft or we not being a man. But in actuality, we should show that because the world will be a better place if men themselves and black men at that show that okay, man, it's okay to show some type of emotion. It's okay to be yourself. It's okay to shed light instead of always being in the dark. And what
Right.
I took from it was like and I'm still working on myself. And that like that interview, man, like I said, it's opened my eyes to a lot of different things. Cause I was just going by life like, yo, I shouldn't cry. I always gotta be tough. I got kids now. I gotta show them that, you gotta be tough. You gotta be this way. No, instead of me going that way, I should have came at them and like, hey, yo, man, it's okay to be like that, man. No, it's okay to be, soft at times. Cause like even though with my marriage and shit like that, I'm not gonna say I have the perfect marriage. I don't. And I'm trying to be a better husband for my wife, shit like that. Cause like one of the things he did say was like he'd be going through some stuff like that and try to come home and talk to his wife, not knowing that his wife could have something going on herself. And us as men come home trying to pile all that shit up on them, it won't make no situation better. So then that's when we go in the whole cycle of well, like she not listening. It is what it is. Then we push back behind. Instead of push back behind, we should just kind of hold it off for a later date where she's not as depressed, not as down about situations like that, and then trying to resurface whatever we had going on. Then she might have time to listen and sit down and understand. So no, I'm not gonna go on long like long with it. It just
No, you
that's a
good.
couple things that I took from because like man, it's it was very inspirational and shit like that, man. Because it took this one person, man, to actually open my eyes to the shit. Like I said, all I was going about was the same way in life. Like when I got to be fucking strong. Like I can't
Mm-hmm.
show no weakness. If I show weakness, somebody gonna take advantage of me. Nah, like it's okay. It is. So I feel like once we as a community get to the point where we're not as masculine, it's okay to be soft. Sometimes it'd be better for us. We could teach our youngins, our young boys, our young girls that this is okay. You don't have to feel this way. Like it's okay to say sorry. It's okay to be yourself and still understand what's going on in life. That's all I gotta say except for right now. Like let's whenever we talk about it later. But for right now, come on, I'm gonna let everybody else go.
Okay. Okay. Juice, you got something to say on it,
Man,
man?
I think he just explained it perfectly, man. I couldn't have said it no better. Um, I took
a lot of stuff away from this, and it kind of shocked me because until you hear it come out of somebody else's mouth, you don't notice exactly the trauma,
Exactly.
like Fat was saying, we go through on a lifetime basis. Because one of the key words that he said that I think kind of stood out to me was deprogramming. We have to deprogram what it is that we've been brought up on and been taught, because if we don't, then we're gonna keep getting the same cycle and the same results of the generations before. And one of the things that kind of stuck out to me was hearing your father tell you he proud of you. And I never paid attention to it because I'm like, it's nothing that never really crossed my mind until when he said it, and I had to think hard, and I was like, has my father ever said he proud of me? And then I was like, no, I never have heard it. And I'm in my 30s now. And sad to say, it's like me and my daddy, we ain't spoken about 5 years, almost 5, 6 years. We got into an argument, and it just led to me and him having spoke words to each other since. Sad to say, but I'm gonna keep it real. That's what we do. And it made me go to when we was on speaking terms, and like one of the last few times I was around him, I was in my car, and he needed some gas to go in. I guess he was calling himself trying to weed eat or blow something, and he needed gas in the gas jug, but his car was giving him trouble. So I told him, hey, just hop in the car. I'll go ahead and take you over there to the gas station. And as we in the car, I'm feeling, it's like two different vibes. I'm feeling proud because it's like, man, I finally get to drive my daddy around. All my life as a kid, I've been the one in the passenger seat. He been taking me everywhere around the world. And then like to him, it's like, oh man, this your cop, man. I could have got you something better, man. I could have did this, da-da-da. And I'm like, bro, stop focusing on the materialism and look at the dynamic here. Your baby boy is a man now. I'm able to help you out more than I ever could as a kid. I felt good about that, but he was more focused on, oh man, see, if you'd have came with me, man, I'd have got you this, got you that. And I'm just like, I think he don't get it. It's like when some parents, they so caught up in trying to live to be young forever that they miss out on the cherishable moments that you should cherish with your kids once they become grown women and grown men. You see what I'm saying? Because to me, it's like, if like I told my girl, I was like, if parents think about it, the most cherishable moments you have with your children is when they're kids, because they're not gonna be kids forever. You're gonna be an adult way longer than you ever be a child. Hello, can you hear me?
Nah, man, I'm just listen, bro.
Oh, I was trying to make sure y'all can hear me. But yeah, we was just talking about that, and I told her, I said, it's hard for me like to do certain things as an adult that my parents never displayed to me as a child. Like my mom got this thing to where she want to have a family get together and we want to go on a family trip. And I'm like, Mom, we never did it when I was a kid, so why would I do it now that I'm grown? I don't feel right. And the few times we did go out when we was, when I was young, all I had to do was listen to her and my stepdaddy argue for like an hour, and I was ready to go home. And I had no choice to stay there then because I was a kid. But now that I'm an adult, it's kind of like I kind of want to experience the world by myself because I don't want to be in those type of environments no more. I'd rather go with my old lady and we have a good time versus me having to deal with my stepdaddy ego or my mama over here feeling some kind of way. I just, it's hard for me to balance all that. And what kind of took me away from back to the video, what kind of took me kind of out of the orbit was when he said, as Black men, we don't give each other compliments. And I thought about it. I said, man, we do, but we do it half-ass, like
backhanded, a lot of backhanded compliments.
Yeah. Like, okay, prime example. I can have a fresh cut. My cousin on here right now be like, nigga, you must got your hair cut. Nigga, you need to shave that shit off. That's a compliment? That's a compliment? But then he grow his hair out like me years later, but now he want to know, man, why you don't give me no compliment? Or I put my pictures on here, you don't give me no compliment about food. Why would I give a compliment to somebody that can't even get their own big cousin a compliment? Why?
Compliment yourself, man.
Man, get your simple ass out here. No, you don't. man, and that's what I'm saying. We gotta stop this shit the way it's kind of like, man, okay, that nigga over there doing good. Okay, I can tell him, but I gotta tell him in my own little slide way. It's like, bro, just tell the man, hey, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I don't know if I think I have told you this before. You know, you was doing something with the show, and I was like, bro, I'm proud of you. I said, bro, you don't understand, bro. You the glue to keep this shit together. You know, I'm not saying that just to say it. I'm showing you your worth, your significance to this whole shebang. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta say, cheesehead ass nigga. Da, 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 da. You know, I ain't gotta do all that. I ain't gotta do all that, you know, to get my point across. But as black men, we taught to that's weak if you give a man a compliment or you dick riding. What the fuck is dick riding?
Did you have some more to say, Juice?
No, it's just it kind of perplexes my brain because it's just like, bro, I feel like, man, where did we go wrong? Because I always see images and shows from back in the day when people was getting greeted as, how you doing, my sister? How you doing, my brother? To where now, what up, nigga? Or what that nigga looking at? You see what I'm saying? It's like a whole culture shift. But other than that, man, he had a lot of powerful stuff to say, a lot of valuable gems. And man, shout out to One, man. Appreciate you, for putting us all up on this new game.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna be real quick, and Mark, I'll let you go if you got something. So I'm gonna be real quick, man.
Yeah, man, mine's be quick too as well. Just
go ahead.
man, I like I said, I feel like that's like that's the kind of like things that some people need to hear. For me, like I feel like for my journey or whatever, as far as being a man, I did have a father figure in my life during the time growing up, but I felt my whole thing was like growing up, I had to figure out like the things that that so-called men would make men mentally or what we're supposed to do in this facade or whatever. I never understood it. I never felt like that was a part of something to do. So I'm really happy now that like, a lot of men more being open and that shit, especially in the Black community, man, that we finally, it's about time we start checking about mental health, bro. Cause people has been through a lot of trauma in our life, man. And a lot of trauma and being able to go out there, now, not a negative to say I'm going to counseling, I'm going to do this, I'm doing that, I'm getting myself help. Because we all need that to be able to get these things off and be able to express these things that happen to us or express, what we thinking or whatever, and not feel like we got to keep all that bottled up, bro.
Right.
So I'm happy about that. I'm always happy about people spreading that news,
right.
And keeping the positivity going, bro. That's always good.
Facts. Piggyback a little bit on what you were saying about mental health, and it's a stigma amongst us in our own community that, it's a white people thing. It's a white person thing to get there, but that's not totally true. We maybe hypocritical me talking because I got wine in my cup now, but I don't use it for a sense of relief. I just use a sense of enjoyment from time to time, especially when I'm doing this. It's something I enjoy as well. But we're not the only race, but I think it's coping mechanisms that have been passed down to generation to generation that, it just seen the norm. Oh man, your mama just passed away. Oh man, look at about a fifth, what I'm saying, roll up with you, what I'm saying? I'm not knocking nobody's vices because we all have them, but hey man, do you want to talk about this? You want to have a conversation about this? And like I said, it just becomes a norm over and over, and it's worse than other ways than just drinking or smoking marijuana. I'm just using that as an example. But the overall aspect I took away from Mr. Wilson's interview on the Breakfast Club was simply vulnerability. We got to stop being uncomfortable to being vulnerable. Like when Juice was just saying, about the backhand comment, which I do compliment him. But I'm guilty of it myself. I'm guilty of it myself, and a lot of times too, we use comedy or humor to hide vulnerability or trauma. I'm definitely guilty of that myself. I don't know, not to get all astrological, maybe it's the Gemini in me. Like I don't like to dwell so much on sorrow and things that make me sad rather than things that make me laugh or smile. But it's okay to be vulnerable, and that's the main thing I took away from it. And that's all I got to say. It's okay to be vulnerable. That doesn't make you less of a person, less of a man, less of a woman. It's okay. And
hey,
go ahead.
I do got something to say though. Like, man, okay, one thing I can say this right here, man. far as like us as a whole, right?
Mhm.
We always like we could argue, fuss, laugh at each other, right? But at the end of the day, we always say, "Yo, man, I'm proud of you. I love you."
Yeah.
So when us as a community gonna get to the point where we can actually open that, that door and be like, "Yo, man, I love you, man. Keep up the good work," type shit. Cause it's always like you said, like it's always like we hating on each other, and it's like for us to be like, hey man, shit, you doing a good job. What you doing, my nigga? Shit, your car flies hell. Instead of us come being back like, damn nigga, that nigga shit fly. I'm gonna rob that nigga.
Correct.
Like,
I'm
Mhm.
dying on
why,
him. Right.
why we gotta be that way? If he work hard, no matter what kind of job he get, from like him hustling in the streets to him working in the warehouse, whatever.
Right.
Like, why do you got to put in that mind like, shit? Well, if he got it, I'm gonna take it instead of gonna get it yourself. Because if he got it, that means he did something to get it.
Right.
He robbed somebody, but in our mind, it's programmed like, okay, this is what make me real. This is what make me street, nigga. The street realest niggas I know don't go out there and do all that shit. They spread
Man,
like
fact.
You're
Hey,
breaking up, G.
kind of breaking up, G.
shit. Yeah, nigga
You,
going through the little tough area, man.
you good?
Hello? I said what I said, I was like, man, what we lacking is knowledge.
Right.
Like a motherfucker, because we always
What
think
somebody
about
else
like,
got going on.
yeah, exactly. Instead of us like, yo, asking like how he get there. What can I do to get there? No, it's quicker for them to be like, okay, shit, I'm just gonna take it instead of to learn how to get it. And when we could come together where we could feel like, okay, we could love each other and not always surround ourselves with so much fucking anger and hatred. Because all it is, man, like what we said in like one of the previous episodes, is generation curse. If we could find a way to break that shit, man, we'll be a better off fucking, as a whole individual.
Man, hold on. Hold on. I got something to say. I hear us on everything we're talking about. I'm finna do something right now. Man, let me say something real. I'm gonna start it off like this. Took my cousin. I'm very proud of him. Why? Because I've seen his transition over the years from a young boy to the man he is today. And the one consistent thing I can always say about my cousin, he is
Yes.
absolutely right. He stay
See, so I always
he
one. See,
stay positive. There it is. There it go right there. He stay positive. Whatever he do, he is a positive
Right.
brother, no matter what it is. I mean, I look at the nigga as my little brother. His mama will tell you, nigga, I must have marked him way before he even was here on earth. Cause hell, I was upset when she told me she was pregnant. The fact I knew what pregnant was at 3 let me know I was a little freak. But anyway, I'm proud of him because I mean I never get a wavered moment from him. He's very positive. I moved to Marley. Marley. Let me tell you something about Marley that I noticed that I actually respect so much about this man. Marley is the type of person where his opinion is not gonna waver no matter how outnumbered he is. He gonna stand his goddamn ground. And that's what we need on this platform. Bar none, I mean, bro, solid. Bro gonna say straight up like, "No, bro, this how I feel, this my opinion, and I'm sticking to it." And as much shit we may give Marlon, we gotta at least give it to him. The man is consistent on, hey, look, I may have my asshole moments, but when we talking about something serious, if I feel strong about it, I'm gonna stand on it.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, this man completes my cousin's happiness. I've seen my cousin date other guys and never meet them and hear about them and be like, this nigga is straight ass. Whereas to Marley come along, and don't get me wrong, he always try to play the simp role, ladies and gentlemen. But the nigga do actually got some kind of testosterone about himself. He just try to play that role while he on here. But I mean, I've seen him stand his ground, but I also seen him flourish in a way to where I could tell that it has a positive effect on my cousins. So I love and appreciate that about him. I'm gonna move to One, my brother from another mother. One to me, the thing I always admire about One One of them been in some pretty fucked up circumstances in the past. And one ain't never complained about that shit. Not one time. One could be going through the most shit and I ain't never even know about it until he might just slip up and say some shit while we holding a generalized conversation. And I be like, man, why you ain't tell me, man? I can help. But that's just the type of person he is. One type of person, I mean, it's to a fault because, as black men, that's one of our other problems. We talk to hold that shit in. Don't tell nobody. And that's how you end up with mental stress because you holding so much in and you ain't able to release and actually be able to express yourself and tell what's going on with you. But the fact that one, from the moment I done met him to even now, that man that made so much progression in his life, and to see him know he out here driving trucks, doing what he loved to do, and taking more vacations, enjoying himself, I'm proud of him for that shit. Last but not least, and this gonna shock y'all, Fat, you don't even understand. Boy, you motivate me beyond reason. Number one, let me tell you something right now. To anybody that try to judge a book by its cover, Fat is probably the most talented nigga on this platform. I said it. The most talented nigga on this platform. I'm starting to think his name is Frank. It ain't Fat. Because usually it be dudes that name Frank know how to do everything. Know how to fix cars. They know how to cook. They good fathers. Nigga know how to do everything. I have yet to see something that he is not proficient in. Crazy. But the thing that he don't even realize, he don't even know I observed this about him. And I hope your wife hears so she can hear it too. Bro, I admire y'all marriage. And it makes me get closer to wanting to ask my girl to marry her. Because until you came along and your wife came along, I was kind of like, man, every time I get in a group with somebody with kids and married, they usually get a wife that kind of want to impose her will. Man, your wife's so fucking cool, bro. I mean, bro, it's to the point where I be like, nigga, is she real? Is she real? Like, we be on the phone talking long and, saying God knows what. Man, I ain't heard your wife say nothing. It's like she understands the overall goal. And I respect that about both of y'all because y'all showing me, a marriage ain't got to be so restricted. It ain't got to be so cliche, We can have moments where, we may cuss at each other, but fucking well, we know it's out of love. Like most married couples I see, they uptight and make the shit so boring. I can tell y'all ain't bored. Man, y'all sitting here talking about, y'all put me on Alice in Borderland, Squid Games. We sitting here talking about this like school kids. Hell, learning goddamn multiplication or something. Nigga, did you do your homework? Yeah, I ain't do it. But anyway, I mean, bro, the fact that I'm observing y'all marriage, I see how y'all interact with y'all kids. I see how y'all interact with each other. And y'all don't even be noticing. I be quiet and I just observe and I just be like, bro, if I get married, I want to be like that. That's how I want to be. Me and my old lady, I want us to still be cool as fuck. I want us still to be able to joke around and all that. I don't want to be uptight and just be, this boring couple. So, man, Uncle Frank, I'm proud of you. I love all y'all. All y'all kings in my motherfucking eyes. And by us just talking about this subject, fuck talking about it, I'm gonna exemplify. Man, I can give anybody a compliment, man. Anybody, man. Especially my loved ones that's close to me, sitting right next to me. And that's all I got to say, man.
Well
Yeah,
said.
man.
Well said.
For real,
Well
for real.
said. Real shit. Real shit. Now, that was a good one, man. We done talked and covered a lot on this show, man, from start to current. But to me, that if it ain't the best, that gotta be in our top 3 topics, just hands down. I love that topic. I love this whole conversation.
Oh
For
yeah.
sure. Hey man, shout out to old boy, man. Yeah, for real. Like he opened up a lot of shit. For real.
Oh yeah, Mr. Wilson, he the real deal, man. Like I said, I ain't trying to shameless plug nobody because like we getting paid, but man, like I said, I told Juan, he said, man, I sent to everybody I could think of, especially men. Probably 80% didn't even watch it, but I said, bro, that's not the point. Regardless, you spread something positive. That's the end goal. That's the end goal, man. Like I said, man, if you haven't heard them, check them out. I got Cry Like a Man now. Thank you, baby, for buying that for me. I appreciate that. Check out Battle Cry, man, and we can go ahead and move along if y'all ready.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, sliding into this next topic, man, because that was just such a great one, man. This is a little different climate. If you don't know, you must have been on the rock. You have to be on the rock if you haven't caught the wind of this epidemic. And it's a good one. It's called Squid Game, bro.
That is in the borderland.
I have not
Oh, go ahead.
I haven't check that out too. Check that out too.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you.
Check that out too, man. But the
It's
question,
some bullshit, but I like it. It's some bullshit, but go ahead.
the question is simple, man. It's 4 of us on this panel. You know, we one man short, but we can include
Right.
brother one, you know what I'm saying, if you would like. Out of all us, if we were to participate in the Squid Game, gotta
go
be
first.
unbiased. Who will
I wanna
come out unscathed in the victor?
I want to go first. All right, here you go. Me and my lady actually talked about this. We talked about this for a good minute. And I'm gonna be honest. I think it comes down to 2 people in our crew. It comes down to me and Uncle Frank.
Uncle Frank.
Let me tell you why. R.I.P. to my Uncle Frank. I know he's watching. But Uncle Frank, let me tell you why Freddie D. Let me tell you why Freddie D and me, it come down to us. I just told you, Freddie D, he can do everything.
Yeah.
There's nothing he can't do. The man can fix cars, do heart surgery. The man can do everything, bro. I mean, I still, bro. Y'all think I'm over exaggerating. Nigga can do everything. All right, and then why I say me, let me tell you why. I thought about each game. I said all of us would have no problem with red light, green light. I think we all would have got past that. Okay, then the second game, I thought about the licking the cookie thing. Vaughn would have got past that within 3 seconds. They'd have been like new Guinness World Record. Right. So
That nigga be helping everybody.
right. You know, see, he licking extra areas, so he got extra, no saliva, nasty. But you know, I think all of us eat poom poom, so you know, we all would have got past that, no problem.
Right.
This is where I think we would have. Well, no, the third game would have been tug of war. As long as we got one ass alive, we good. All right. So we get to the fourth game. The fourth game was what?
It was when everybody kicked everybody, right?
No.
That's the shapes, I believe. The shapes.
No. That was the marbles.
Yeah, the marbles. They had to pick a shape first.
Okay,
Yeah.
the marbles. This is where I don't know. This is where I'm kind of like, I don't know what will happen because our thinking would automatically say, okay, we gotta, team up. And that's where it's like, oh shit, I don't know if we would have teamed up or if we would have been like, yo, let's go get with another a complete stranger. Because that's where I'm kind of blurry at. I don't know exactly how we would have been able to finagle some marbles. Will we had sacrificed one of another? I think we all would have died.
Not cut you out, Juice. So it's gonna be an odd man out. So somebody gonna be at the
right. But think about it. The odd man out would have survived because that lady was an odd woman out on the game and she got to live.
Right.
So I don't know.
Pretty much we all would die and Marlon still be alive.
Yeah, that probably be the case. Because let me tell you how it works. No, I think I'd be alive. Let me tell you what. You and Warren would team up. Marley and my cousin, Protege and Sensei team up.
Oh my God.
I wouldn't have nobody. So I think it'll be me. I'm just saying.
I would have picked you. What you mean?
Bro, I wouldn't teamed up with you for a team of five. What do you mean?
Fuck you.
They're turning on each other right now.
I got blood.
I don't know why you keep calling me this man Protege, bro. I would not have.
Hey, probably me and you was somewhere because they don't know who they gonna choose.
Yeah, see, they gonna kill each other just off the skin of them arguing right there. Nigga, I don't want to be with you. I want to be with you. Oh my God. So I don't know. The Marvel thing was up in the air with me. I don't know who would be how that would have worked out. Now, the glass part of one gone. One gone instantly. He gone. He done. He's finito. He
My nigga
got
gonna
there.
break the glass and the face again.
Yeah, the one
Both
that
of them
worked.
bitches.
Hell yeah, he gonna be like, oh man.
Oh
Whoosh, he
man.
gonna go through that. So
Oh man.
oh man.
Oh
So
shit.
one gone. I've seen my cousin in pressurized situation, and it's not good. It is not good. It is not
He
good.
said it's not good.
It is not good. It is
He
not
got
good.
the fire on his ass. He said, hell no.
He gonna feet gonna be sweaty. He might just slip off that motherfucker. So he gone. Now we got me, Marley, and Fat. I haven't seen Marley in person situation, but I'm sitting there saying to myself, my cousin cannot be at them games with him because he would have hung himself if something would have happened to her, like old boy did. So he would have. I don't know. Like I said, it's hard. I thought about it long haul. I said it's gonna come down to me, Fat, and Marley. I love you, cuz, but I'm saying that them feet be. I know you niggas. No.
Oh man.
So I don't know. I'm gonna say this. I don't know. Uncle Frank may win because he know every fucking thing. So he got the advantage on everybody. He used to build houses, so he know what type of glass is real and fake. I mean, the nigga know everything. I don't know. Y'all go ahead. I don't know. Them two just done turned on each other. That's ridiculous.
Oh shit.
Motherfucker.
Well,
We black.
I think one would die to red light, green light, fam. I ain't gonna say
Yeah,
that.
he is kind of clumsy.
I think one be like, oh, red light, green light, red light, oh, shit.
Bah!
Shit. I'm like, oh damn, what? Now, when it comes to the cooking thing, like I'll say shit, Vaughn might would have passed it, but shit, he might have had looked at the whole cookie before they came and got it though. To look at
That
it.
is true. That is true.
Shit, that bitch probably been dissolved all the way. They were like, oh well, shit, it's over with. Fire.
No! Bah! He gone. Goddamn. You got a point.
Alright. So that leave with me, Jack, and Marley. Tug of war. Oh man.
Oh, we
It's
all
over.
might die. We all might die.
It's over with.
We might all die.
The upper body strength gonna fail. I'm like, oh well, it's been good. I'm sorry. Shit, I'm gonna go to rope. Shit, fuck
I'm
it.
just gonna I'm gonna let go of the rope and try to run back in the elevator.
I ain't like this. It's over with. Nigga, I ain't about to sit here and grab it.
I know when we look, I already know when we open the door. They gonna kill us. So I mean, I don't know, man.
Shit,
That's
I just
hard.
stay at the top. Shit, lay my head
That's what I'm
down. Let they come to me.
Oh man, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's kind of hard. I
Yeah.
don't know. That's kind of hard. I don't know. Like,
Look, if we make it, we all make it past the honeycomb and the tug of war. That leave us on the glass, right? And the marble,
Yep.
right?
yeah, I don't see one getting past that glass. I'm sorry.
I ain't getting past it. Shit.
I know. The feet don't slip. No.
See,
And I'm gonna tell you.
look, think about this shit right here. I wonder who gonna last on Alice in the Borderland.
I'm the one who gonna last on Alice. I think we hold on. Alice in the Borderland. I think we got a better shot at them games than the except.
So the one game we all his homies died.
You want to know what I think? You want to know what I think they supposed to do?
What?
You remember when he was looking in that mirror and he could see himself?
Yeah.
I think all of them supposed to came and looked in that mirror and they all would have and they all would have been a wolf. Right. But he didn't figure that out until they all heads exploded. But see what I'm saying? You see how I thought about that? Bro, we would have been all I know is Uncle Frank would have been at the end. I can't say who gonna be there with him, but I'm giving you that.
What about the witch game?
Oh, it was easy. Me and my old lady figured it out from the get-go. It'd have been like, okay, the witch, she's standing right in front of you. I'd have picked the little white bitch up and I'd have tossed her ass in the barbecue grill and it'd have been over.
Exactly. Dude, look, I probably didn't remember my gas at the same thing. Look, she said, she like, oh, girl stabbed herself. I'm like, no, you could be right. You could be right.
No,
yeah.
You know what game that would have probably got off? ass
What?
when they was on that goddamn bus and they saw that goddamn Black Panther. Nigga, I'd have shitted on myself. Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh no. Oh
yeah,
no.
that be no, cause like I said, they all they had to do was stay in one spot.
Yep.
Nigga, look, the damn Panther, the goddamn flood.
And I can't
Shit.
swim either. So yeah,
One
man,
can't swim
I don't
either.
know. Oh man.
Hey,
Hell
hey,
no, I can't swim, man.
Marlon.
From the projects, I can't swim. Shit, fuck.
Yeah, nigga, so all y'all niggas did?
All us. Hold on. Marlon, you know how to swim, don't you? You went to Oak Grove.
Yeah, I know this one.
See?
Oh, so me and Marlon, open the line.
Marlon would have survived. I knew it. I knew he knew how to swim. He
Ain't
was
no
too
way,
quiet.
man.
I said, this
All
nigga know
y'all
how to
niggas
swim.
gonna die, and me and Marlon, the only person know how to swim.
Yeah, hey. You and Jay Marlon in the place to be.
Look, if we don't die by the Panther, we'll survive the water.
Man, listen.
See the Wonderland, Alice in Wonderland, bro. That's some foul shit, bro. You ain't getting no choice, cause shit. Like I said with fucking Squid Game, bro. I would have. I'm choosing life preservation, bro. I don't care how many billions in that shit. I ain't.
Exactly. Look,
man.
that's
Yeah.
the difference between the
You
Borderland and
Yeah, that's
and
why I
the
know. That's
Squid
what I'm
Game.
saying. I'm like that
Yeah,
Alice
we
in
done-
Wonderland. I just had to start firing off on niggas, but that Squid Game, man. When they gave you the opportunity to turn away, I would have like, what?
Yeah, we'd have been gone. We'd have been gone.
Yeah, I'm like, well, shit,
Get
I
the fuck
just
out
did
of here.
that.
I'd have looked at they'd have known off the rip. These 5 black niggas that's right behind each other, they are voting to leave. I'm not coming back here.
Exactly.
Well,
No.
you can go and take.
No.
Time would have saw them niggas cut up the mask and shit, talking to them. Oh hell no, this some white shit. This ain't for me. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Mhm. See,
Man,
yeah,
that'd have been
see-
kind of fucked up.
I go and get my own.
Yeah.
y'all-
One
Hey,
have
look,
been
for real
dead,
shit.
and then they'd be like, "Y'all want to leave?" Like, "Yeah, y'all kill my nigga first." Nah, man.
See,
Yeah,
my
we
choice is actually I'm nice, not myself. I'm being transparent. And it's crazy he said that shit. I actually think the glass game. I actually think that's how I go out. Because I start my feet
Man.
start sweating this shit. It's hereditary. Don't laugh at me. Damn father. That's how I go out. And I actually got Fat and Marley being the last two to stay. And here's why. For all the reasons Juice just named, Fat is a very versatile brother. Gotta give him his roses on it.
Uncle Frank, man.
I just feel away. His brain will start, you know what I'm saying, flowing. He'll be like, I can figure this shit out. This ain't that. I can do this. While we over here sweating, shaking like booty meat.
Yep.
And Marley, if you watch Squid Game, it's just showing human nature in a way. You know, they're just saying, why they come back? It's pride. Motherfuckers couldn't look their family eye. They couldn't go back to not having nothing. And you gotta be.
I'd gladly be broke.
Hey, you be surprised. But a lot of motherfuckers to get through that level of that whole season, you gotta be an asshole at some point. We all know if you
Yes.
if
Yes.
you
Yeah.
I
stand
thought
on
about that.
platform, Molly is a PhD
Yo.
certified
Yo.
asshole.
Yo, hold on, Vaughn. Let me say this. Fat. Who would
Yo.
Marley be on Alice in the Borderland? You know who it is. You know who it is. You know, because when I saw him, I thought about Marley ass and that shit. How did you say that?
The nigga with the white hair.
Yes, that is
Yeah.
Marley. Marley is
Yeah.
the nigga that will deceive you and fuck you over just to get
I'm telling
ahead.
you, that
Hell
nigga like,
yeah.
hey, man,
God
go
damn,
to
man.
the safe in there, man. You find the safe.
Hey,
That nigga said, yeah, man, he go right here.
yeah.
I'm like, that is you motherfucker.
Snitching. That's
Hey,
Marley.
they whooped his ass.
Man, what?
Now, and the
Season
reason,
2 gonna start with me whooping his ass.
and I say the reason me and my cousin, no offense, Juice wouldn't have made it, because my train of thought, unlike his, which I figured out when he went first at the shapes, I'd be like, hey, cuz, let's team up. We blood. Come on. And the marbles we'd have started playing marbles. Now, I don't know his train of thought because he trying to live too, but he know and I know. Now, Jay, now why you let that boy go ahead? Now, see, you don't want to hear my grandmama go out.
Yep. He right. My grandma go. If I come home, especially his mama, that's gonna break my heart. Him and my grandma and my mama, I'm gonna have to just go and just laser myself and kill my goddamn self because they ain't gonna let me live that down. they gonna be like, he younger, he light skinned, he got a shot at life. Fuck y'all, man. I'm trying to live too. So yeah, he right. I'd have died. Yep. That would have got me right there. I'd have heard my goddamn, hey, My grandma, hey, shit, man. Yep, I'd have been gone.
That's
We
my
got
So,
that
goddamn.
moment.
so out of Squid Game, and I know Marlon, have you seen Alice in Borderland? No.
No, man, I saw some of the like you said, the animated version. I ain't seen a lot.
Right, right.
Same thing, but
Yeah. It's the same thing. So pretty much, only person I haven't seen is Marlon. Me, not
Right.
the Marlon.
Me, I haven't seen it. I ain't seen the
Yeah,
live
Vinny.
version.
So out of Squid Games of that, and we
Mhm.
can't leave the Squid Games, who will survive out of Alice in
Hold on.
Borderland? I
You
was a
saying
big.
who would survive? Alice in the Borderland?
Yeah.
Uh, to live on season 2. Marley already survived. His character already done survived. So ding ding ding, he there.
So hold on. What
Who
about
is
the
the boy? Who
whole
was the
apartment?
thinking boy? The who?
The apartment when they had to go find like the door and shit like that.
Oh, you know
Hey,
what? You know what? I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. I honestly think. See, this the problem. I ain't finna take that many punches by no nigga. I'd have kicked his ass.
the horse.
Yeah, man, we didn't have to
Hey,
whoop his ass.
dude, the horse beat both of their ass.
Yeah, he did.
Do
But hold
that
on,
thing.
but you remember the other dude, the one that got cut in the face that died at the end?
Yeah.
Remember, he started whooping the main character ass when he started telling the truth about what he did, right?
Yeah.
See,
He was
that's what I'm saying. Who is the nice enough good guy to take an ass whooping? And I mean, it got to be out of Vaughn and Marley already alive. So I'm gonna say Marley looked like he would deceive
So that's
Vaughn. So
That's
Vaughn, yeah,
Vaughn.
Vaun would be alive
I'm
on
getting
there.
his ass beat.
Yeah, Vaughn was getting them haymakers. He needed.
Just talk to me. Like, shut up.
What?
Like God damn.
Hey, yo, when you watch that shit, you gonna see what we talking about.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
That nigga
watch
his
today,
ass.
man. Y'all
He
piqued
got
my
his
interest.
ass.
I ain't saying you can't fight. It's just
Nah.
you more of a nice guy that'll take some punches. Me,
Right,
you
like
know me, I'm gonna be ready to fight. I'm be like, motherfucker, you hit me in my you know, we're gonna be banging.
hey,
So
he'll get his ass beat. Like that nigga eyes, face, all that shit was fucked
yeah.
all the way
I
up.
think Fat, you would have been the other dude that survived. You know, they had the other friend that survived. He helped him get out that room when he was trapped. He was tied up. He came in.
Yeah.
You would be the other friend.
See, I thought that was being all but with the orange hair. The
Oh,
one
you
that
said
got
he
his
who?
head, the boy that got his head blew off. The one that was
Oh,
fighting the horse with
right. You
the
said,
dude in Texas.
you
Yeah,
said that's you?
I think that probably was me.
Cause you was the fighter. That is true. That is. Hold on, wait. So who the hell is this little short homeboy? That ain't
The one,
me. Hell no.
yeah, yeah.
I get ass. Let me see.
Ah,
Hold on. Let me see.
they gotta be balling.
No,
Yeah, man.
Marley is that Goku looking ass, that anime looking ass nigga. That is
Oh,
Marley.
the
He
deceiver.
surviving. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. I got a question. And I ain't trying to, be funny. Was that a transgender? That
What the fuck
girl?
is he whispering?
Oh. Bro, no. It was a girl. Her powers wanted a boy. So
Oh, so
yeah.
she's no, my girl looked at us. She said transgender. I don't know. I ain't gonna say
No.
it ain't.
It's a girl.
I don't know, bro. It had me over there like, here they go again with this shit. But
Nah,
anyway,
but you already know, like, the anime and all that shit, you can't really tell.
right.
Yeah.
But nah, like, cause
So
like,
it's a girl.
yes, cause like she in they type of, coach and everything, the father always want a boy.
Son. Right.
Yeah. So like by her not being a boy, of course he's trying to change her name and all that shit and get her to be like him. And then that's why
Right.
when she started putting the makeup on, he was pissed off by this shit because he wanted a boy. So then when
All
she
right.
got older, she switched. Like fuck, I'm just gonna be a girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we would have a girl survive. And I mean, I don't know. I don't know who I would be, but I damn sure like the little homie. Hell no. I'm gonna have
Check
to
this
be
shit out today.
somebody. And man, you know what? I'd have been that dude that got shot. That was the king over the damn beach. I'd have got shot.
The header?
Yeah, I'd have been him.
He went crazy, remember?
Oh. I'm trying to think now. That really ain't my personality to be the center of attention though. 'Cause I wouldn't give a fuck. I'd be too busy trying to get out of there. I don't know. It's hard to say who would be who on Alice in the Borderland. You would be that fighting ass dude, but I don't know who would be Juan and me. I don't know. I don't know.
Man,
It's
I
hard to
advise the
say.
viewers, man. I'm gonna check it out myself. Thanks to Brother Fat, bring it to the
But
light, man.
Vaughn, you know, you never got, so it's gonna be Fat and Marley surviving on Squid Game, right?
Yeah, out of them two now.
Out of them two. Now at the last game, that'll be some funny shit to see them two. That'll be some funny shit to see them two go in. Okay, Marlon, we gotta get your opinion. Who do you got surviving and why?
Oh, my fault.
I appreciate y'all all vote for me, but shit, I was going with fucking Fat. That's what I was going with. That was my choice.
Man, you the survivor, G.
Hey,
I ain't gonna lie.
the people have spoken.
Hell yeah, you know this on everybody's list. You on that bitch, you know? Because I thought about it. I said, man, Fat not do everything. Nigga know how to draw. Nigga know how to cook. Nigga know how to fight. Nigga can take a punch sometimes, as long as he ain't white. But man, I'm just saying.
Oh, now, G.
Gypsy King, goddamn.
See, that be that thing that could take that punch.
Man, I mean, hey, ladies and gentlemen, Uncle Frank can do everything, man. We believe in Uncle Frank. Soon as we get put in the game, I'm gonna find family like, lead me to the promised land. Where we going? What we doing? Hell yeah. Oh yeah, man. I think most definitely you gonna be there. And I think Marley will be the second close runner up for the second place. Now, third place, my cousin did bring up a good point. Because they the guilt shame me. They just told me to go back and kill myself because he died.
You already know it.
That's fucked up.
You already know it.
That's some bullshit. So yeah. Oh
shit, man. We can go ahead and move along, gentlemen. Man, I enjoyed that topic. It was fun and interesting, man. Seems like Brother Fat is the victor of the Squid Game. Man. Congratulations.
Yes, sir.
Man, moving on, man. If you're a fan of football, if you're a fan of Monday Night Football, man, you've been a fan of this man's commentary. I myself, I'm fall guilty admit he is great at commentary, coaching, so. But if you don't know, Mr. John Gruden, he's been making headlines this week for some interesting takes, basically over a decade old. Make a long story short, everything from misogyny to racially insensitive, possible homophobic state of mind, just everything
possible.
Well, yeah.
He straight up said it.
Yeah. We clarify that. Not possible. But man, he basically put his foot in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? Accountability is the word. But I just want to hear you guys hot takes on it, if you are familiar about it, and if you got a chance to peep it out.
I don't think I should start this topic out because I am from the pro-black member.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say this. John Gruden. This is his second stint with the Oakland Raiders. He won a Super Bowl with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I believe 2002. Now, I believe, if I'm correct, his overall record this second stint, let me pull it up real quick, get the numbers right, is 22-31. That's below 500, right?
Correct.
All together, his record is 60-57. His first stint and his second stint at the Raiders. Compared to some other coaches, damn sure ain't no Bill Belichick.
Fuck Bill Belichick.
Hey, another time for another day.
Shit.
Now, it's fair to say he's a mediocre coach, right?
I think he below mediocre, honestly.
Right? Okay.
I just feel like he just got the luck of timing with that Super Bowl, but yeah, what it is.
You know how to secure the bag. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Made sure that contract was fully guaranteed.
Hell yeah.
Whoever his agent is, goddamn it, hey, salute.
Man, let me tell you something. If I was John Gruden and I knew I secured $100 million guaranteed bag, as soon as I got through signing my contract, my first press conference, I've been like, oh yeah, before I go, nigga. and then I'd have just got fired and I'd have just walked away with my money.
Oh,
So yeah, go ahead.
Yup, and did a 10-year later piece on ESPN. Man, life been great.
Oh shit, Lou, what am I say? Nah, man, it I'm put it this way. Let's say his skin tone was just a couple hues darker.
Like
Do you think he'll survive with a record like that?
Hell no.
Do you think he'd have had
I mean,
multiple
shit,
coaches?
they fired one dude. I forgot his name. He defensive coordinator again for the Cardinals. They fired him. It wasn't his fault. They didn't have no team. They ripped the team. They gutted the team and everything.
Hell
And
no.
they still fired him after one season.
One season,
I don't
right?
know. I don't know. Marvin Lewis stayed around for a pretty good long time. He was trash. I mean,
But he was getting them to the playoffs. You
Playoffs. Yeah,
understand
they
the
get to the playoffs
Bengals,
every
the
year. The
Bengals
Raiders don't get to
situation.
the playoffs every year.
The Bengals before that was like how we look at from being down the south. Look at the Saints. They was like fucking trash. So they was happy. They was happy about getting somebody who can get them to the playoffs.
Right. And it down good for a
So you
first
gotta
round
look at the
exit.
market. So yeah.
yeah, that is true. Andy Dalton is like the T-Mac of, you know what, I ain't gonna say that. But anyway, go ahead. Go ahead. I ain't gonna do that. Shout out T-Mac.
So
I
disrespectful.
love
You ain't finna
T-Mac.
do that,
Love
goddamn.
T-Mac. I wouldn't dare.
Shit. Back to what I was saying, man. With this mediocre record, this man had ample opportunity to have coaching positions after coaching positions, even inherit a team from a some people say great, some people say average, but I like to say great African-American coach in Tony Dungy. Let's be honest, he basically built that Tampa Bay team he won a Super Bowl with. Let's be real.
Correct. They did him the same way they did Mark
Both
Jackson.
stations and moved them on. One boy got his ring.
Mark
Hall of
Jackson
Fame.
built the Warriors, and then here comes Steve Kerr. Same situation, just different sport.
But what stuck to a lot of people about this whole Gruden situation was that the league Ben knew about the emails no later than June of 2021, but waited to bring the situation to the forefront in early October this year. And a lot of people too also noticed the official resignment or official action from the Raiders. Hey man, you gotta get up out of here. What until he said something about the LGBT communities. I'm not trying to make them out to be evil, not trying to make them out to be the enemy. But I just want to rewind last week's topic about the Dave Chappelle special. How people feel he was taking shots at them. No, he wasn't. What he was doing, he was bringing to the forefront that, hey, I have nothing against your community, but how is it that the trauma that we as African Americans have been, subjected to for decades, hundreds of years, and y'all more further ahead of us.
Yeah, man. That's crazy.
Like, just, I mean, come on, think about all the civil rights movements we got, foundations, this and that, and y'all got more investments than we do.
Yeah. But no, shit, my whole thing about it was that, it was over 650,000 messages or whatever. And I'm guessing this is going to be the fall guy for the whole report, because the report wasn't even about him, reported about Washington. We still don't know what the fuck going on, what happened with Washington and like how they organization was handling everything or not. I'm still waiting on that report. All we got was about John Gruden, to try to throw a stone in the pond. Hey, look this way. Fuck the report. Let's look what he said. But he was talking to somebody. He wasn't talking to himself.
Oh yeah.
There was more people and some people laughing in the chat and everything else. So I'm like,
facts.
Yeah, but that's the one we reported on. But I'm like, shit, everybody was getting into Tootsie about it. I'm like, shit, we all from Mississippi, man. A white man being racist, that's no shocker, bro. Come on, bro. What's shocker about that? That's just like saying the sky's blue. That's how I perceive them to think anyway. Like that's my way. I'm always on guard with people when people come up to me and everything like that anyway. So I'm like, that wouldn't be a shocker to me if that's his personality, bro. As long as we, like I said, dealing with what I'm in, shit, as long as I can work and we get the work done, do that, go about our way, we don't have to get drinks afterwards and be friends and buddy. So, like, that shit never phase me or get on my nerves or whatever stuff. I just feel like it's funny now that, we gonna prosecute this man and everything. What you said, like he was just over there stealing money anyway, so he didn't give a damn when he got fired. But I'm just like, why we making this a big deal when we missing the whole point of it's over 600 messages, and they only told us about 7. like what the hell?
True. I mean, so after he sent them 6 or 7 messages, nobody responded. They were appalled by it. Hell no. Somebody put LOL. Somebody put a thumbs up emoji. Roger Goodell put these niggas ain't shit. I mean, I think he was talking to Roger Goodell.
He took a shot at Roger Goodell. He called him a pussy. Don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? He and to add this out too, man. Not to just take up no time. He even, took a shot at the anti, safety rule. And you like football. Hey, I play football. I wouldn't know, Danny doesn't. I wouldn't know state all state this, but I do know the consequences come with playing that sport. And it seems like it's been this forward movement from the community of football. Hey, let's protect our players. Let's protect our players. But you got the league adding an extra regular season game, adding possibilities these players get hurt. Then you got one of your head coaches and one of the faces of one of your leading broadcasters being Monday Night Football saying, hey, well, I think the league's going too, so I think this and that. And, it's not a good look, man. So I just wanted to point that out there as well. And that's all I had to say. But Jay Marler brought something to the forefront. Like it's only, 7 messages out of 600. Somebody had to read them. Somebody had to reply to them. And that's why I made a statement, big bank, beat little bank. Because imagine we talk about the 100 million he got guaranteed. Imagine the person double twos he sent that to in Washington.
Yeah, them owners. They ain't trying to mess with that bag.
There you go. There you go. And the Washington owner, former owner, I believe Dan Snyder was his name. He already had a track record on him from everything between sexual harassment and some more shit. So, food for thought. And we can move along unless somebody got something to say on the topic.
I got something else to say, and here it is. John Gruden, right?
Oh yeah.
What did he do? What did he do to warrant $100 million?
Win luck into a Super Bowl, like you said.
That's about it.
I mean, if this is my God thought process. If I see Gruden's show come back up after he called the owner a pussy, I ain't got shit else for the league, bro. I swear to God. If he get that punk ass show back where he interviewing top draft picks, quarterbacks, he get his Gruden's, whatever the fuck it was. If he get that show back after calling Roger Goodell a pussy, I swear to God, fuck the NFL. I'm done.
Sorry, I ain't nothing to say, man. I ain't trying to be too loud.
Bro. Hey, bro, you good, man. You good, man. You good. Shit.
Man, look, man, I gotta apologize, man, because that one thing that there's no messed up with our black community now. They don't like apologizing for shit, man.
Well spoken, Gorilla Fat. That's very true. That's very true.
Ladies and gentlemen, Uncle Frank, he strikes again.
Well, man, we can go ahead and move along and look at
to my segment, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. And
Ladies
I'm
and
let
gentlemen.
Marley talk to me about some shit.
Yo, segment.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna be quiet.
All right. Look, check this out. But y'all didn't know, people around the world, as Marley say, conspiracy, is the moon real or fake? Right? A lot of people think that reason. I still know it's hollow, right? And over time, like back in the day, shit like that, the moon wasn't there at all, right? So that's why the Earth itself was covered with so much water, because the temperature and all that shit hitting the moon, it heats up the Earth as well. So as this is my personal opinion, y'all can call me crazy, however y'all want to call it. I don't think the motherfucker real. Just because it been proven so many times that when people visit it, they can knock on it and it echoes. There is no fucking rock or a lot of rocks combined to one that will still be a hollow sound. So, me, I believe in a lot of shit. But I do believe in motherfucking aliens. I do. Shit. I think they put that mug there to help us out. Just like the pyramids and everything else. Because they had an Earth that was covered with water. Why not put some there to help the tides out? And like shit, just for say, oh, if the moon was to explode, in the largest, explosion, it would cause many moons around the Earth. Just like other planets have, like Mars, Jupiter, whatever. They got many moons and shit like that. So like,
I mean, that's because their gravitational pull is stronger. But continue.
right. So all right, let me ask you this: what is the moon consist of? If it could, pull in, I can say this. I can say this: the moon is like a magnet, right? It pulls other minerals towards it. Correct. So if it was just all just fucking rocks, it's not a whole fucking. It's not a whole fucking asteroid. It's something totally different, Mr. Conspiracy motherfucker. Look, I'm sorry that your government job.
I'm the missing conspiracy. You know what? Giving out this conspiracy. I'm just saying, bro.
I
What?
ain't getting
I
that
got a
look.
question. I got a question and a statement at the same time.
Go ahead.
Fact, you watched
Yeah.
a lot of Jetsons growing up, didn't you?
Right.
And you played with a whole bunch of caterpillars, didn't you?
Look,
All right, that's all I got to say.
I'm just saying, look. This the little article came out in 1835. This article came out in 1835, right? So I can't be the only one to think about shit like that. The other article about the what they call the hollow moon came out in 1692. Now, the great hoax moon, that was they was talking about hold on one second. The great hoax moon was talking about civilization on the moon. Not us as humans on the moon, but it was like civilization stated to be on the moon that created the moon. Like I said, that's back in 1835. The hollow moon was back in 1692 when a scientist, like, do the whole of Soviet shit. They figured out that it wasn't, what it says to be. Like the person that come on the moon and say something on there, he wasn't the first person. So like, if it got multiple shit talking about the same shit, could be true, could be false. Who knows? Who knows what's really truthful in the world, especially if it's been written by man. It's just something, to open eyes to different things, man. Cause I'm like I say, I'm always open to different, stuff that could maybe catch my attention. They just caught my attention one day. I'm like, okay, let me read up on it and look at like shit. I mean, I researched like 50 fucking articles about the shit, and everything said the same.
I'm gonna be
So
honest. Not to cut you off, Fat. I'm gonna
go
be
ahead.
honest. I do believe in conspiracy. Some of them at least. Reason
Right.
why is because if we program our minds to believe what somebody else tell us, how are we going to ever question what possibly could be?
Exactly.
It's like,
Go ahead.
oh, go ahead. Oh no, go ahead.
I say like this, man. To me, anything that it was brought up at one point in time and then got pushed under the rug, it gotta be some type of truth in it, right?
True.
Because everything that, far as for instance, there's no lot of research about Black history when we go to school. There's nothing about it. All that shit been pushed under the rug. So with this particular situation, whenever I'm talking about the moon, this shit was brought up a long time ago. But as more stuff starting to be proven, they just like, nah, no something. Let's just go ahead and shut this shit down because they doing too much. Just like the whole alien shit, they shut that shit down. But it was a whole fucking spaceship crash in Roswell, New Mexico. They couldn't hide that shit. Now I'm saying, like I ain't trying to don't shoot the messenger, my nigga. Please don't shoot me.
Right.
But like that's just my outlook on things. If a lot of things in life seem like it's true, but then get pushed under the rugs and start talking about something else, it gotta be some truth in it.
This is my thing. Let me ask all y'all this. Why do
Mhm.
y'all think they go to the extreme efforts to block
Try to
out
hide.
the actual history? Not just Black history. I'm just saying actual like
Right.
everyday things. Like why do y'all think they make such a valiant effort to block it out? Yeah.
Well, for the most part, like especially like elementary and like high school stuff like that, all of that is supposed to do, what's the purpose of that? Is give you a general education or whatever about the culture that they want you to know about, patriarch, give you a make you a patriot of whatever country or whatever you learn in your infant, give you a little knowledge here, teach you how to read and learn to be a functioning adult in the society. That's why, like, going to college, you have more options. You have
Black
African American
issues, right?
studies, all this kind
Literature,
of stuff like that.
right?
That's where you can go into it. That's not what they designed the
But
general
Marlon,
education for.
but, but
So
Marlon,
that's the thing that you have to go out there. If that's something that's into you, like Fat doing with this, you peek out there, you go out there and you find this knowledge. Because for one person like your cousin, like she saw out the information and know all these things and about history that they didn't teach us or whatever. Like she's always bringing up weird facts, different things that I never knew because like I wasn't. My whole thing was about sports. I wasn't interested in the history, but if you want to go seek it, especially nowadays when we got these computers in our pockets, you can go out there and look up the information and stuff.
right? See, that's my thing. I get you on a general basis. I mean, you want to just know your general information, but even with the general information, why are we teaching predominantly black schools about predominantly white general information? Don't you
Right.
think we need to be uplifted by what we can be familiar with? Like, oh, a black man invented this. See, this is my thing. A
Oh
lot
yeah,
just
I
saying,
agree, but that's where we need
yeah,
more.
that's
We need more
uh,
people in those school boards and there's things to pushing those things like you're saying.
see,
Mm.
this is my thing. Take the inventors, right?
Right.
A lot of stuff that we use today, a lot of open heart surgery, things of that nature that still goes on to this day, were invented by black inventors. But if they, this is my thing. If you're gonna tell the truth, don't tell half the truth. Tell the whole truth. Yeah, they invented something, but why we can't be fully immersed in it is because the white guy had something to do with the patent system. So as long
Right.
as he holds the patent, holds the power. Kind of like
Just like
with the music industry. Chuck Berry is the inventor of rock and roll, but who do they accredit with the king of rock and roll?
Elvis.
Elvis Presley. See what I'm
Like,
saying?
I like speaking on that shit, though, man. And I don't know how y'all. I don't know if y'all know about it, but just like you said, been like, okay, this something that they should taught us in school about the damn traffic lights. What the dude name? Garrett Morgan. He was the first one of the first black guys to own a car, and he invented the traffic system. But they didn't teach us about that shit at
Nope.
all. But a lot of people don't know who Garrett Morgan is. Like, it's so much black people that like you said, man, they invented so much shit, man, that don't get talked about.
Mm-mm. A hot cone, lawnmower,
Like
refrigerator,
what that dude name? George Carver. He the
peanut.
one who uh found out like little how to cure smallpox.
See,
The nigga
that's what I'm saying.
that nigga name damn, what his
Frederick Douglass.
name? yeah. Frederick Douglass. Nah, I don't know about Frederick Douglass, man.
What did you know what you did, Freddie? Don't be ashamed, man.
Fat, can I ask you a quick question real quick?
Yeah,
By no means do you have any of us listed as emergency contacts, right?
yeah,
So I'm saying you don't have us listed. So you do guys listed as emergency contacts?
yeah.
Damn. You didn't put this platform on any job applications as an occupation, right?
Yeah.
Damn. I don't want you want. Hey, look, when they come to my door knocking, and
Oh
before
my
that
god.
beam go off, I'm gonna cut your ass out.
Oh my
Oh
god.
shit.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Now don't
Hey.
yeah, fuck out. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh my god. Yeah, he done fucked us over. Thank you, Freddie.
Shit.
I mean, but to piggyback off of what everybody's saying, I agree. It's like I'm not. See, this is my thing. I hate the people that try to get you away from believing in what you believe.
Right.
Why? I mean, it ain't hurting you,
Because
you
that's how
know.
they was taught. Like that's another generation curse. Cause like shit, me growing up, man, I'm like I ain't gonna say that I wasn't a bad child. I was just the black sheep type shit, right? But
Mhm.
I always tried to know more than what I was taught. And when
Right.
I started speaking on it, I got talked down or belittled about the shit.
Mhm.
And I'm like, why talk down on me when all I'm trying to do is learn. Like, shit, if y'all don't know it, shit, I want to know it. Cause
But
like,
that's the problem. They don't know it, so they figuring if they don't know it, how the hell you supposed to know it? But
right,
people don't understand. People who seek out knowledge, they usually tend to obtain way more than what they ask for.
right. That's why I did this platform. I'm just saying for the because each individual y'all and y'all have your own personality, and each one of y'all know something that the other one don't know, and we don't
Right.
sit here and bash each other about it. We sit there like, okay, shit, I didn't know that. Oh
Mhm.
no, that's no information that hey, now I could go tell somebody else about the shit. Cause shit,
Mhm.
nigga, the shit that we talk about, oh yeah, for sure. I go tell motherfuckers, yeah, man, shit. In the podcast, we talk about this. And they be like, for what? Nigga, because y'all need to know, motherfucker.
Right. Wake
Like,
up. Yeah.
right,
For real. For real, man. It goes, like I said, it goes into what I said earlier. The thing I respect about Marlon, we all, I ain't gonna just single him out, but sometimes, he may have his own opinions about something. We be like, nah, what the hell? But the thing
right,
of it is, this is the platform. You come
right.
here and we can let that shit be known. Cause it's shit that I say, I know one and fat over there laughing their ass. Oh, here you go.
Oh,
I know
shit.
it's coming, you know.
Oh, shit.
So I mean, hey, I agree, man. I agree. We got to get out of our own way and understand that, hey, what we want to know, like Marley said, we got computers in our pocket that we can
Right.
utilize each and every day, any second of the day.
See, one thing I can say about the computers is that I don't trust all of them.
Nope.
Because like I rather, like I said, I rather read a book that's been there for ages. Because I know for a fact that book was published for some reason back in the day. Somebody took their time out and researched shit on their own before computers ever got existed. So
Well,
I like me personally, I rather read a book than on a
Uncle,
computer.
Uncle Frank,
What's up?
some of them books that you got at the library, they got them in audio fashion on YouTube. I'm just saying.
That's a first
I'm
of
just saying.
dreams.
Yeah, man, they got the Congress library. They got all the oldest stuff that you can research, man. You can use
Oh
it.
shit! Oh shit!
You don't have to travel a lot to find all these
Right.
damn books you want to seek
Hey,
out.
fuck y'all! Hey, fuck you too, boy. Cause your ass all laughing first. Oh shit!
To make it short and sweet, ladies and gentlemen,
Oh,
Oh shit.
we can end it right here.
shit.
And I'm gonna leave y'all with a verse
Oh
I
This
do
man!
is why we
remember.
don't do drugs.
That too. That too. Leave y'all with a verse I do remember. Martin, like my man Big Chris said it best, man. Brother, look, you don't have to go to jail just to read you a book.
Hey,
True.
all
That's
the
true.
way. Oh, well, in
Yeah.
y'all case, you ain't gotta go to jail to read the auto book. I got you. Listen to
Nah, you
auto
don't. Nah. Oh shit.
Y'all
Let's
ain't
Oh.
move it
shit,
along,
boy.
man. Fellas, y'all know what time it is?
Oh yeah.
It's
We
the
know what time
love
it is.
factor. Oh,
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Hold on. Molly, don't you got her? Is she ready?
She still got
Oh
laryngitis.
no. Still at work.
Oh, okay.
Okay, she still
Uh,
got laryngitis. Well, let
Still
me
with,
do
her,
the
still,
honors.
okay.
her ass got COVID or something.
Yeah.
It must
I
be.
hope she
Uh,
better.
Fighting for
um,
life.
ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, you finna know. This is the part of the show we like to call the love segment. I am the love doctor, and with me is my assistant, Gorilla Pimpin. Pimpin, what's going
Yeah,
on?
yeah. I'm just chilling, how we
Okay.
do it.
Right. All right. Well, fellas, we already know how this thing goes, so let's get this shebang started. How y'all fellas and players and max and pimps and pimpettes doing out there?
Oh man, we doing
Chilling.
good, Doctor and
Doing well,
Gorilla
Doc.
Pimpin.
Okay. So I hear that y'all got some questions for old Love Doc and Gorilla Pimpin'. So let's get to it.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, great love connection. I got a question for you, man. I'm gonna get mine out the way. How would you guys, and Marley can chime in, feel about your mom dealing with someone of the same age as you and not too far from your age?
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna
Go
kill
ahead.
him. I'm gonna kill him.
Okay.
Go ahead. I gave my answer. I'm
Yeah,
gonna kill him.
yeah,
Go ahead.
Kill him.
Go ahead.
yeah,
Mama gotta have a life too.
My
yeah.
name
Then the
ain't
life that she should live.
my
She better
name
get
ain't
somebody
Joe.
that same
My
age, man.
name ain't Jody. It's yours. Now go ahead. Go ahead, Pimpin'. Go ahead, Pimpin'.
I'm just saying. Hey, I totally agree with you. Cause he going out with the quickness. As soon as I come in the house, he walk around with his drawers on, talking about what's up? Call me by my hood name. Oh yeah. I'm fine off his shit. I'm gonna get a 2-piece and a biscuit.
With no
All the way.
gravy.
No gravy at all. Not even the honey on top.
Man, not even a
His ass gonna
Sprite.
get nah,
Hell
nigga.
no. Hell no.
His ass gonna get a
He gonna
diet
choke
coke
on
around this
that dry
motherfucker.
ass. He gonna no hell no. He gonna drown and down that dry ass biscuit. Come on now. Don't be
Mm-hmm.
like that. Hold on now. He gonna choke on
Thinking,
that
and
motherfucker.
that damn biscuit been sitting there all goddamn day.
Hell yeah, hard as a brick. Soon as he chew on it, gonna lose 2 teeth. But
For real.
you
Uh-uh.
fellas, by y'all asking this, we want to know what's y'all input, or maybe the pimping, the gorilla pimping. Maybe we got it wrong. Maybe we need to be enlightened. What y'all think?
Yeah,
Right.
now you'll need to be enlightened. I just want to ask this general, question, but I gotta agree. I ain't gonna kill the nigga, but I'm gonna let my mom know this shit ain't cool, man. I don't
But
need no
Joe,
nigga that had
So
first
so
period with
so
me.
so
Joe,
let me ask you
you
something.
gotta have a life.
So let me ask you something. If you see me cooped up with your mama, what you gonna
Oh
do?
my god. Oh my god. Oh my
See,
god.
that's where it's different for me.
Oh
And
my
if it's a
god.
nigga I know, friend, no, yeah, that's crossing a lot of multiple
Oh my god.
barriers and shit
I'm
like that.
like, I'm like,
But for
hey
me, as far as
Marlon, how
just a
you
nigga
doing?
my age and shit, I wish she was out of the silk and out of the bird because that shit a small town, so it's most likely I'm gonna know the nigga if he my age group or whatever. But if she was out and about and somewhere like not in our hometown, shit, I wouldn't give a fuck, bro, because like that's her life, shit.
So Marlon, if you come in the house, I'm like, hey man, don't eat all my cereal. That's for me. Don't drink out my
Mar-
milk.
Marley, I'm gonna give you some advice. Watch the left and hit his ass. That's all I got to say. Watch hit his ass.
Oh shit. I'm like, hold on. Let me put your mama robe on.
Oh Lord, now this is
Nah,
disrespectful.
ass
Disrespectful. Hit his ass. No,
I hate
man.
to
I'm like,
waste some good wine, but it's gonna cost your goddamn head.
hey, no.
Listen,
Nah, you
I'm
touching
like,
her shit, she gonna whoop your ass for me. I ain't gotta do it.
I'm like,
That's all good.
Brother Vaughn, let me pour you a glass right quick.
oh
Let's
my
have a
God.
talk about this.
Oh my God.
I'm like,
I-
I'm just saying, we're on the same podcast, brother.
I don't
you,
give a shit.
you know what I'm gonna say? You know
If
what
I
I'm
don't
gonna say?
win the fight, goddamn it, I'm gonna pitch you. I'm gonna do something,
Hey,
goddamn it.
that's all I'm gonna say. You remember our training day when they were about to kill the Denzel partner Jake and they put him in the water
Tub.
in that
Yeah.
tub. That's how we gonna do. You better hope I ain't there with his ass. We gonna pick your ass up, put you in that
I'm,
goddamn full tub.
I'm like, brothers. Can we just
Now
talk
I'm
about
like, nah,
this?
we got to holify your ass. We're gonna dry your ass right there in that goddamn tub. No, I
I'm like,
wouldn't dare.
hey, y'all doing too much, brother.
See, I'm gonna say it like this. See, I expect to get hit. If I talk to Fat Mama, I'm gonna get my ass kicked. He already got an older brother. Then he box. So I know I'm gonna get beat up when I see him, man. It's gonna be like, oh no, wait a minute. Pop, 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 pop. Oh, wait. Oh, man. That's just gonna run back the house. I'm gone. I'm gonna get my ass whooped. I know these things. No.
Nah, see, look, my sister's gonna put the tires on flat. You ain't gonna know it.
See, that's what I'm saying. You see, I said run out the house. I ain't say get in the car because I know that's over with. Because soon as you be like, is that I know this ain't his. Oh, no.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, so no, I can't do it. I would never. Soon as I come to her house and I see your picture smiling, I'm getting the fuck out of there. No questions asked. Like, oh shit,
Hey,
I gotta go.
look,
And I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
beg
call you.
her.
I'm like, hey, Juice, what you up to, man?
Nah, shit, I'm on my way home.
And then I pulled up
Oh
my
my
mama. I'm like, hold on. I see that afro from a mile away. Hold on. Hey, nigga, where you
I'm not here. I'm in Mobile.
at? I'm like, hey, man, I said, nigga, was just like you, man. That afro smooth around
Oh
everything. I'm
man,
like,
you
the
know
fuck
how
that afro
niggas trying to
out
be like me, man. You know how they trying to be like the Pippin. Come on now. I got to go. I gotta get out of there. Hell no. I can't. No, I can't tolerate it. Cause out of
Oh,
all these old ass niggas out here in the world, she gonna get a young nigga.
exactly.
Hell no. No.
Like, that shit would make me so mad. I'm like, nigga, these niggas, the old niggas, they established. Like, they got trust funds. You gonna get a nigga that working in a warehouse? Come on
Exactly.
now.
Man.
Nigga flipping burgers. Mama, come on, I can flip a burger for you, mama.
What if it's a
God
nigga
damn.
what if it's a nigga you ain't like when you was in high school?
Oh, that's
Oh,
he
that
got to
nigga
I'm gonna
die.
getting
He
kick
got to
his
die.
ass.
tombstone.
He got to die.
That nigga getting stone cold stone around this motherfucker. People's
You
elbow.
feel me? Rock bottom. Come on.
All that shit.
Easily.
Man, bro.
Easily.
I'm gonna spit that nigga through the damn window somewhere.
He got to
Go, bro.
die, man. Y'all might
All
well
right,
go ahead and
cool.
start sending me commissary. I'm be doing duets. R.
Hey,
Kelly, goddamn, when I'm
hey,
done.
hey. Baby, can't you see what you do to me?
Like, hey,
Go
cuz you want to
ahead.
sing same girl? I do Usher part. Shit, I'm
Hey,
done with it.
yeah. Hey,
Nah, hey, look,
man.
I got a better one for y'all. What if y'all come to your mama house, right? And
Mhm.
she getting a train ran on her. The
Oh,
niggas you grew up
Whoa.
with.
whoa. First off, why are they all out in public? And how did I get in the house so freely? I ain't got no keys. So I'm gonna be mad that she ain't even take precaution to lock her doors. She just a hoe like that. So I'm gonna tell upon some goddamn clothes. I'm gonna have number tears in my eye. Who's the goddamn clothes? I'm just gonna get to
Hey,
kicking niggas left and
look.
right.
Hey, I'm when that nigga doing bad, no, not bad, boy. Boys in the hood, I'm gonna swing just like
Yes.
his ass, hitting
I'm
everybody.
a, I'm
Motherfucker,
crying
go,
and
go,
I'm
mama.
beating ass. My foots and my punches and my feet will be in high motion, high rotation. I'm kicking ass in that bitch.
I'm telling you, nigga, ain't nobody leaving that motherfucker at all.
Hell yeah.
Nobody
If I
leaving.
didn't punch you twice, you're not leaving. Don't run, because I'm gonna lock the door behind me. I'm beating your ass.
Exactly, nigga.
Mm-mm,
Yeah, boy.
mm-mm.
I would beat my mom. I'm sorry, mama. But I would beat her ass too.
And see
From the belt though.
that's a permanent ass kicking. Like no matter, because you know the niggas gonna laugh and brag about it when they off to themselves. So every time I see these dudes, I got to kill them. I got to at
Exactly.
least fuck up one of them. It's mandatory. They gonna get tired of getting their ass kicked.
All the way. They're like, yeah, man, you know what we did that to the fat mom? Yeah, but you forgot them hands on these niggas. You ain't forget them,
Mm-hmm.
huh? If you ain't forget, I
Yeah,
sent you at the
man.
hospital.
If that happened to one of y'all, I'm gonna help y'all beat their ass. That's
Exactly.
Mandatory.
disrespectful, man. That's
Mandatory all the
disrespectful.
way.
Man, what? No questions asked. If I see him bust out the house and he crying hard, I'm like, they ran the train on his mama. Let's get him. Man, we going in there. We gonna handle our business.
Everybody getting their head beat. Left and right.
Oh God. I think it's another question. Man. I couldn't remember what
That was a
question
good
it
question.
was.
I got it. Fellas. I got a question for y'all.
You.
And you know, this is a more lighter note. You know, ain't no trains being ran. So
Choo
Thank
choo.
God.
pump your brakes. Why is it black boys are expected to lose their virginity at an early age? Can somebody please answer this myth?
Generation curse, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Generation curse. Cause I swear, me growing up, nigga, that's what my uncle always talking about. If he ain't talking about me having multiple women, he talking about nigga, what did I do? Nigga, I got a girlfriend. I ain't smashed shit. Or shit, if you want my uncle, it was my niggas. Yo, you know, you ain't smashed her yet? Yeah, nigga, I already smashed it. So like in our mindset, we are programmed to like shit. That's what we gotta do. Like if we don't do that, then we ain't shit.
Mm-hmm.
So that to me, that's why I think like shit, we are such like in our mind that that's what we have to do. We gotta lose our virginity at that such an age, especially. I just gotta say it, especially as black. Like
Mhm.
we got to. If we don't, we ain't this, we ain't that. Oh, we
Mhm.
corny, we a
Mm-hmm.
square, all that type of shit.
Yep. Yep.
It's
And you want to know the sad part? It ain't just our black male peers that's pressuring us.
Mhm.
Sometimes it's the women.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're a
Mm-hmm.
lame. Oh, you're a virgin. Oh, you this. Oh, you that.
You
Man, my
seem less
first time.
desirable. She thinks something wrong with you.
Yeah. Man,
Right.
I remember the first time I got offered a blowjob, I was in the 7th grade. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
damn, how I go from rocket power to now she trying to suck on my power. You know what I mean? Like,
She trying to get you to rock it off.
right, trying to blast me. I'm like,
So
yo,
I know this. I had the question, and I'm gonna let y'all go to do your question. But do you think that, like how you said us as men, we should our boys, whatever at the age, you think is the same for women? Cause like
ooh,
shit, like I said, a lot of them turned me out when I was little. I ain't gonna say a lie, they did, and they was shit not too much older than me. So
uh, it has to be. I mean,
it had to be.
you not. It's not like we asking them to give us some, and they said no, no, no. Hell, if anything, I think some of the women be more inviting about sex than dudes.
Exactly.
Our first time doing it, we kind of caught off guard. What the fuck? What's happening? Whereas
Right.
I can't say a woman first time, but this is just my honest opinion. A woman knows she gonna sleep with you within the first couple of minutes of her being around
Ding ding ding
Exactly.
ding ding ding.
you.
Exactly.
So if she determining who's laying up and getting the poom poom, then I would have to answer that question. Yes, I do think they
Right.
have the same type of vibe, energy
'Cause,
around.
hey, I have met a lot of women that have all that talk but be virgins.
Yep, it's true.
So
It just be something they use as a goddamn deflector or so.
I
So
man, bro, I had some girl be like, yeah, man. Oh, I'm gonna do this to do that to you. And then when I get good do it, what that nigga said,
J.
J.
Cole,
Cole,
I
yeah.
know I know you a pro, but baby, be gentle, cause I ain't never
Hey,
did this
for
before.
real, I have had that so much. I'm like, damn, like shit, you talk all this shit on the phone.
Man, if some of the shit I heard over the phone was actually done to me in real life, oh my god, boy,
Hey,
I have
shit,
cinematic movies.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
trying
I'm
to
It's
tell
just
not
you.
lying.
it just normalized. I won't even say trauma. I mean, it could be some people, you know what I'm saying, losing their virginity. It can be a scary moment and nervous and a very anxiety moment. But this is like what we do, man. Like Fat was saying, generational curse, He heard it from his uncle. Hey, boy, you ain't did this and that because his uncle more likely lost his virginity at a young age.
Right.
His uncle, his daddy before him, and it just keeps going on. Like, when I want to make this clear. It's nothing wrong with teaching your kids the birds and bees. Not nothing wrong with having your kids educated on the human and bodily function and the opposite sex. Nothing wrong with that. But
Right.
when you're pressurizing a young child that's
Mm.
going to being a young adolescent, you're stepping out of line, man. It's like, what I'm saying, I grew up and seen it plenty of times, and it was crazy when Juice was saying sometimes not even from your male counterparts, it's from the opposite sex.
Mhm.
Like, nigga, before I lost my virginity, woo, you know, we all went to school in the same school district. I know Marlo later on in life went to another school district, but if you know, like, nigga, admitting you a virgin was something you just did openly. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah. I've been fucking what you mean. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nigga, how J.
Mm-hmm.
Cole said it, I ain't been in pussy since I came out one.
My boy.
Ooh.
Nigga, what?
I
Mm-hmm.
felt that line. I said, damn, me too, man.
Hey, for real, nigga.
That's
For
being
real.
real. And man, like that shit, man. And as I got older, I okay. Sorry, I'm going so long, fellas.
No,
I'm
you're
just trying to
good.
have a story real quick.
Take your
Go
time.
ahead.
My senior year, I'm not gonna say the brother's name. Uh, he was different in his own way. He's real nerdy, and we used to be in the orchestra together. Once I kind of lost passion with it, he went to the band. And people used to really know grind on him, how he used to dress, how he used to carry himself. And I mean, one day early in the morning, I think like third period, and some guys across the classroom kind of like giggling, laughing at him. And I guess he just had enough. He said, "Yeah, he stood up like real shit." The teacher stepped out. Yeah, I'm a virgin. So what? Like, you know what I'm saying? What was that? No, was that something to laugh about?
Right.
And me being like 3 seats behind him, just shaking my head like, man, why the fuck would he do that? Like at that time, knowing what I know now and being the man I am now, I wish I would have applauded him and say, hey man, you know, stop cracking on him, man. That took balls to say that. That let you know that man's comfortable who he is as a person, who he is as a young man.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't gotta go out and put on no face, go out here and put on some show just to please y'all niggas and y'all bitches. I respect him more than y'all motherfuckers going out here doing something you feeling not comfortable with just to fit in. I can let niggas do this and that and everything on the sun just to get some motherfucking props, some pat on your back.
Exactly. And then it's the crazy part. Half of y'all that's bragging about y'all was fucking early. Look how y'all lives turned out.
Man, what?
Exactly. Nigga, I know one nigga right now, that nigga live with AIDS.
What?
That shit, yeah. That nigga had AIDS in high school.
It's tough in the bird, boy. You don't know.
Damn. I hope he ain't
Yeah.
out here fucking.
I hope he ain't either. But I don't know that he said he got real sick. And that nigga, I ain't know at first until like shit, nigga came like we wasn't cool like that, but we was alright. And he just told me, I'm like, damn, bro, that fucked up. And nigga, and when he say how long he had this, I'm like, damn, I'm glad I ain't fucked that bitch. He fucked.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's better to keep your dick where it's at. Keep it at home.
And it's a little that thing like shit. I was doing some things back then, but didn't nobody know about it. Shit, to everybody else, I was versatile, baby started popping up.
I'm
Shit.
gonna take my-
I know you lying.
Hey, I wasn't gonna laugh. I ain't gonna laugh till he laugh.
Nah, I was totally gonna laugh. There's no way I wasn't gonna laugh. Like, yeah, that nigga definitely ain't no virgin. You see that wine over there?
Oh shit.
Ain't no hiding it at that point.
I wasn't even gonna laugh until I heard Marlon. I said, "Oh shit."
Oh, there wasn't no chance I wasn't gonna laugh.
Shit, hey, bro, look, I was in tune with myself, bro. Like, I didn't give a fuck about what anybody said. Shit, we'll fight,
Right.
nigga. What it is. I was in tune with myself. Cause like I wanted the type of person who wanted to fit in. I wanted to stand out, if that makes sense.
No, make
Like,
perfect sense.
right. So like all them niggas who wanted to do this, wanted to like, of course, like I said, I was in the game, but didn't nobody know about it. Even the nigga who in the game didn't know about it. The OGs knew. But like I want a type of person who broadcast, like, yeah, I'm this like for what? For what? That letting these niggas know that, oh, you with the opposite. Oh, if something happened, the police gonna come and get you. Oh, if you fuck that bitch, oh, that's hard, that's old boy, old lady. Bam, now you fighting, or you don't get shot. For what, nigga? Just keep your mouth closed and then go about your day. And like,
Man,
shit.
like I told you, bro, like it's fucking like the culture of fucking like, first of all, especially us know it now, like freaking that fucking kissing and telling shit, that get your ass in trouble more than anything. That really fucking dry up your goddamn pussy line real quick, because your ass over here running your mouth like about anything. Like nobody
Really?
looks so like me. Like my thing was fucking I had sex earlier, like than what I claim as my first time or whatever. And like I had sex with my babysitter fucking at 10, whatever, and that was her. Like I didn't know what was going on with that. The first time that I feel like willingly and that I was involved in was with high school with a girl that I felt comfortable with. Like I feel like that's the thing that like I'm trying to get over, like rushing to do this. Why? Because there's so many emotions, so many things that go into that you're not, because that you're not prepared for. Once if you over here doing sexual acts, you all know you over here. Now you all these feelings, you're too scared to talk to your parents about it or talk to me about it. Now you got this unhealthy obsession about this person and all this kind of stuff, getting into something just to prove a point to your friends, and they can't help your ass with this. Now you going through all these feelings and emotions or whatever that you have no outlet to talk to or talk to people about. So yeah,
that's true.
Now, maybe I didn't hear right. You had sex with your baby since you was 10?
You heard him.
Yes.
You heard him.
Yeah.
You heard him.
Nigga, you were molested?
Pretty much. For the point, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
no, real shit.
Especially females, so it happens.
But you know the crazy part, and I stand on it. I respect Marley so much more for admitting that on here, because you got to think about it. To a lot of dudes, what we say, damn man, I'm trying to fuck, man. Hey, I'll fuck till at 10.
And like that wasn't something I bragged about. I never told him about that shit. Like that was between me and her.
Hey man, when you don't cry about it, man. If you cry, I might cry too, because you my nigga, man.
I don't want to go cry, nigga. I'm just
Oh,
saying.
oh my
God.
And like
Oh, my God.
the point, like
Uncle
we
Frank,
put so much
Uncle
pressure
Frank,
on each
you
other
too
about sex, but like we not even really at those age ready for all the things
Right.
that come with having sex and stuff like that.
Right.
That's what
Right.
I
that was the
mean,
point I was making about it.
I ain't gonna lie.
I
When
got
he
you.
said that kiss and tell shit, I thought about this. I said it got to be a double standard because one of my ex-girlfriends, she lost her virginity. Nigga, she wrote it in a letter and was letting everybody in the period before I got the damn letter read it. So when I get up to her, every girl walking past me, hey,
I mean, my nigga,
smiling
like
in
you
my
said,
face.
y'all in school age. I'm talking about us now. Females now, we ain't trying to have
Right.
niggas out here
You know
know
what I'm saying?
about business, but
I ain't
that
trying to
age, yeah,
know.
I can understand.
I don't know. I have had some like, bro, like I do something with them and then they'll go back into their homegirl and their homegirl will do something too, and it's like a whole cycle that I
Right.
got to do everybody.
He said, "Now I gotta do it."
You
What?
gotta do it. You don't have to do everybody.
Yo,
Exactly. He's like, "Damn, man, shit, I just gotta fuck the whole crew, you know.
You chose to do everybody.
That's what we
You
doing.
gotta
You
knock them
man.
all off, you know.
Hey,
It's, I mean,
Hey,
that
it's
shit
a
was
hard not life for a fact. Like, I just gotta sling this freezer meat to everybody.
I heard
Goddamn.
you got some freezer meat. I need to know what that's about. All right, come on. I got you an appointment next
What's
week.
that goddamn meme with SpongeBob getting out the chair?
Oh,
All right.
God. Damn, man.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
y'all,
She
that's so stupid.
wrote the letter. You feel good inside of me. Da-da-da. She done wrote a whole Maya Angelou soliloquy to me. I'm reading this shit like it's a sacred passage. Everybody like, oh, so that's what y'all doing after you get out of school early. I said, how this bitch know? She done let
Oh,
everybody
shit.
read the goddamn letter. I still knocked out
Hey,
that day though, but I'm just saying though.
hey,
I
I
mean,
feel you, man, because I had one that did that too. Well, like when me and my first baby mama had broke up and shit like that, it was a little young girl that I did something with. And I told her, I'm like, look, bro, my baby mama crazy. You got to, chill out. No, she ain't do that. She did the opposite. She told her friend. Now her friend know. Then here come my baby mama. Oh, so you out here just doing this? I'm like, bro, we ain't together, man.
I ain't even hit her for 3 hours like I hit you. I gave her 30 minutes. Man,
I'm
come
like,
on. Now,
I'm like, man, it
man.
ain't even nothing like that, man. It
Oh,
was something like that.
That's all I need.
I
Lord.
just, I
Steph
just had to
Curry.
keep on telling him. I'm like, man, look, man, if you want to keep on fuck with you, man, you better shut up. Shit, you doing that damn talking.
Man.
Everybody know. She's like, okay.
You want to know the sad part? I feel like a man can hold on to who he smashed quicker than what a woman can. And I know women gonna disagree and say, no, y'all be all around bragging. That's them immature ass niggas. But
See,
to
yeah,
the mature ass
they don't
niggas,
think that they think, okay, we smash, they get emotion involved. Nah, nigga, emotion get involved all the way around.
yeah.
Especially the real niggas. Oh, real niggas get attached like I'm especially like shit, the girl hitting on something, they get attached like a real quick. That's why nigga keep on coming around.
Let,
He
let
ain't
me
just
let me
coming around just to smash it.
let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. Now tell me this ain't a running joke that in the black community we do. You could be in love with a woman. I know everybody on this panel done been in love or currently in love as we speak. You could be in love with a woman. Y'all could have had sex for the first time. You feeling like, yes, you done witnessed the promised land. You go around your niggas and just say, for instance, you don't say nothing about it. They just know who you talk to. And say they don't know you done fucked it yet. And then they be like, oh, you smashed such yet? Oh, you ain't hit that yet, man. My nigga Mark, he hit it, da-da-da-da-da-da, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You're going to be like, this bitch.
Oh
He
shit!
gonna be like, I'm finna, man.
Hey,
Hey,
I'm
babe.
telling
Don't
you,
hey, babe me. Yo, you fucked something. Say, that was before your time,
a
bitch.
long
And
time
hang up.
ago,
You know what I'm saying? So, man, I mean, bro. Not saying that
bro.
every woman like that, there are virgins out here that still exist. But what
Man,
I'm
I'm
saying
telling you,
is,
that's the
man,
truth.
women got to get out of this notion of certain men don't fall in love once we have sex, which is like we discard you. Like, oh fuck you.
Right,
Some
right.
dudes
You
ain't like that.
absolutely
Some
right.
dudes like, hey man, she cool down to earth and got some good coochie. Hey, nigga, you can't beat that.
Right, nigga. Right. You absolutely right. For real.
Go back to what we was talking about earlier, like about the masculinity. Me, I thought that was the myth that I thought was true. I thought that's how I was supposed to be. Supposed to knock it off and move on to the next one or so shit.
Yeah,
That
but
was
like
the
that.
delusion. And so I didn't know I had it. like you said, I was able to have emotion or whatever. So I
Yeah,
was falling into that stereotype or whatever. So
see, man, what it wasn't an delusion. It was an illusion. It was all what we seen, what we was taught.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if that's what we have in our mind or what we need to do, of course, man, I'm pretty sure we all have done that. You know, I'm guilty of it. So, like, we was in our mind, like old boy said on the interview. We are programmed. Like over time, we get ourselves to the one point where we're programmed to think like, well, this is how we need to be. Well, you
Mm-hmm.
know, instead of women being, you know, as women, they are objects. We'll
Right.
use them and go get another one
Right.
until we actually step out of that, you know, that barrier, that boundary, whatever, to be like pretty much think for ourselves, feel for ourselves, and that's when we develop, you know, the emotions for a woman that we, you know, do stuff with. Like, oh, damn, you know, damn, I'm really digging this motherfucker. I think I want to be with her. Not saying
Right.
a relationship might work, but at the
Right.
time, that's how we feel. Like, you know, once we, you know, break out of that shit, be like, yeah, you know something, this is who I want to be with. No, just because I have sex with no mean that I gotta quit her and keep doing the same process. Like me personally, man, when I like, you know, hey, shout out to my wife. I love her. She been here. She been here through all my little stupid shit. She have. But you know, before her, or maybe a little bit in between her, like I had started, and then I had my little girl. You know, I don't want like before I had my little girl, I started thinking like, man, can I have my little boy? Like, man, what if he was a little girl? Well, and it's bad for me to say that because he still have the same way as my little girl, because I don't want no woman to do that to him. But it's
Mm-hmm.
like for some odd reason we have a program in our mind that if we have a little girl, we don't want another
No
nigga
nigga. Yep.
exactly
Mm-hmm.
to be like that,
Mm-hmm.
be like how I was. I would kill a nigga if he like how I am. So like, you know, that's like I said, that's the same thing. It should go both ways because I got two boys. I got four boys, but three boys now. So it should be the same way. But in my mind, like, I can't, I do not. If I see a nigga treating my little girl like how I have done their mom and other women in the past, bruh, it's over with. I'm knocking their ass off with the quickness. But see,
See,
that's just go ahead.
no. I was just gonna say this. You want to know? Listening to you, it made me realize something. I hate when on both spectrums, not just from a male perspective, but for
Right.
the females as well. When I say this, I hate when people teach their kids or don't teach their kids how to have compassion in their heart. And I mean
Right.
that not even just in a relationship standards, but as a generalized human being. Because the greatest pimps and players was only created after they got hurt by
Right.
somebody, another woman that ran game on them. The best, you know, I don't want to call them hoes and bitches because I mean whatever a bad bitch. The best bad bitch out here, best believe she had her heart broken by somebody before she became this ruthless motherfucker that's like fuck all these niggas. Get the bag, get the bag. You know how many women online now brag about that they fine and that niggas are thirsty for them, and niggas see that and they still go against the grain and still try to pursue these bitches. Come on now. Come
Right.
on now. Mm-mm.
You right.
I hate that. I hate, bro. It's like I can remember getting cheated on when I was in elementary by a nigga that I thought was cool. I was cool with,
Mm-hmm.
and he was scared when the girl came out and was like, "Well, I want to be with him now. We've been talking." And I was like, "This bitch hooked up with him when she go to reach with him. I ain't in reach. I need to reach out and touch this motherfucker right now." So I'm sitting there, he's looking at me, and I'm talking about the nigga just got his eyes on me like, man, when this nigga can just get up and steal out my head. But instead, I was just like, do you think? And I got up, now, you know, went outside, played football, didn't think nothing of it. And you know, it hurt. Even as a kid, you know, it hurt because it was like, damn, you know, man, this nigga was cool on the same basketball little squad and PE and all that. But then another woman came along. This is watch the cycle. Another girl come along. Me and her done hit it off. They talking about, oh, well, shit, he dates such and such, Jasmine now. All right, cool. So me and Jasmine talking. Next thing you know, here come my ex. I want to get back with you. No, I'm already with somebody. And now she got my current girlfriend ready to kick her ass. And I'm like, what happened to you and the old boy? It didn't work out. He cheated on her. Now she all alone. And I'm just sitting there saying to myself, like, if you'd have just stayed loyal and faithful and down with a nigga in the beginning, you wouldn't be sitting there looking assed out now. And she trying to put on these puppet dog tears and all that. Man, that shit don't work with me. And I politely walked off with my current girl at the time. And she was, over there by the ant pile, over there,
Right.
Tim's playground, over there by the swings, the little tire set. She was over there crying. And I just politely went on about my life. But anyway, I mean, the point I'm making is I hate when people, even when we go to be adults, like some people can't handle that shit, bro. Like some people will kill themselves or kill you because you couldn't be faithful in the game. Don't get me wrong. Have I had unfaithful moments? Hell motherfucking yeah. Hell yeah. But the thing that I'm starting to learn even now as I'm older, like, man, who really gonna genuinely give a fuck about me when this shit that we call life is over? Am I gonna be with somebody that was just in it because of what they could gain from it? Or was I with somebody that actually gave a fuck whether I was breathing or if I was sick or if something was wrong with me? That's all I got to say, man.
Right.
Great topic, guys. Great topic. If we can, anybody else got something to say? If not, we can go ahead and move it on to the last leg of the show.
Go ahead.
I'm done. Yeah.
Okay, man. Now y'all were kicking that shit,
Hey,
man. I just enjoy listening. What's up?
One thing I can say, man, for anybody who listens to shit, man, be your motherfucking self. Don't follow the crowd, my nigga. Don't follow the crowd at all. Because if you down with someone, but like, period, and you got a homework about, man, you ain't hit that yet, so hit it. Nigga, believe in yourself. Believe in her, because everybody got a pass. Everybody. Nigga, you see my old lady took a chance on me. After she found out my past, yeah, she questioned me about the shit. But she still here. Cause I nigga shit, I had one of them worst fucking pads ever.
Facts.
So
that's
like,
why you haired up and mad at her, cause she knew like, oh no.
shit, nigga, look,
we
it's
got to go.
It's bad when your own family say something to her about it.
Oh
Like
my
shit,
God.
look, I had nigga, my uncle, not my uncle, my mama, and my thing, yeah, my mama and my uncle, they were like, and then my granny called her the wrong name. She was like, then like my uncle, like, man, he had somebody on Thanksgiving and this Christmas.
Oh
Like that
my God.
motherfucker was you.
Hey,
Like,
he need that dry biscuit with that 2-piece.
but like shit, everybody been real with, because that's how it was. Like shit, real shit. I had a new girl every Thanksgiving.
But you want
I
to know
mean, like
something?
every holiday type shit.
You want to know something though? Not to be long-winded.
Go ahead.
That tells you the test of how great your old lady is, because they
Exactly.
seen her as a good woman. They just like, baby, don't waste your time with this dog ass nigga. You
Hey,
know.
I know.
that's
I was
good
gonna
to
say, goddamn. Even your mama, she was like, goddamn. You still want me with this nigga? You
Sometimes,
get out,
Hey,
mama.
for real,
Get out while
bro.
you got a chance.
hey,
Hey,
sometimes
they
your
was
mama got
telling
to give
us
you
shit.
tough love because they love you enough. They don't want you go out there ruining nobody else's life.
She like, shit,
Hey,
I
real
still give
shit,
you a
bro.
plate. Just leave. You don't gotta be in.
Man, look, my mama, my uncles, my brother, my sister, nigga, my day ones, all everybody, bro. Like, yo, like, cause I guess they seen like, no shit, she was a good girl. And I ain't gonna say she is. She might, be rough sometimes on a nigga, especially like we get into it, she start boxing a nigga. But other than that, like shit, she won what people call a keeper. She is. So
I think.
like,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead.
No, I was gonna say, I think after I heard that comment she made other night we was on the phone together, I kind of wanted to cry first. I said, damn, that kind of hurt my feelings.
hey, hey, shit.
I was like,
Hey, look,
oh shit.
hey, look, hey, she would tell you, she was like, shit, I made her this way. And sometimes that shit, bothers me. I'm like, damn, like, shit, I wish I would did things different instead of like, thinking one way. And like, like well boy said, like shit, I was bottling up my emotions and shit. So when I was able to get my emotions out, I didn't
Right.
think straight. I did my own damn thing because I feel like, well, shit, since she ain't worried about it, fuck it. Let me go ahead and do it this way then. And then
Right.
bam, something else happened. Now I would hurt her again. And then like it was like a cycle continue. Right now it's like, I'm trying to find ways to balance the shit instead of like
Right.
doing like that and shit like that. So like, yeah, man, to anybody out there, man, if you rocking with somebody, bro, and you know that she been down for you, no matter if y'all been together 3 months, my nigga, and she be down for your ass, stay with her. Cause like what my nigga Juice say at the end of every show, he gonna say at the end of the show, tough times don't last, but tough people do. And that's a real fucking statement, nigga. Real. I'm trying to tell you, that shit real in the motherfucker. I take that shit everywhere I go. Nigga, I go to the gas station, I'm like, shit, I don't got $5. Well, shit, tough times don't last, but tough people do, Casey. Hey,
Yeah, they're all
shit.
right.
Little Caesar's $5. Hey, I ain't playing no game shit. Hey, that shit, cause that shit helps. It's therapeutic, my nigga. hey,
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 but
every bad
it's
time
real
with that
though.
shit.
It's real.
It is. It is,
I
man.
made it up in a
That shit,
song when I was 15. And I still live with it to this day.
bro, that
But
shit
Mhm.
real.
I mean, well, I ain't gonna be long. Go ahead, man. Vaughn, move to the next segment because
Yeah, go
I got
ahead.
something quick to say.
Yeah, man. If y'all don't know, you need to know, man. But the ones who do, you know what it is. It's the I'm just saying for the podcast, get off your chest segment. We wrapping the show up, man. Anybody
Yeah.
want the
All
flow?
right, I want the flow. I got something to say. Okay, quick question and a situation. Other day I was on the phone with Mom Dukes. Okay, she of course my country ass stepdad was in the background. We talking about clothes. He was like, "Oh, but you don't never boy, you don't never buy yourself no clothes. Oh, you ain't never fresh, you know." Woo, 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 woo. Anybody know my country ass stepdad? You know this motherfucker can't dress worth shit. But anyway, he
Hmm.
said that, and I'm sitting there saying to myself, but when I decide to buy clothes and put on clothes, nigga, I cannot outdress you. Nigga, in my 32 years of existence, when have you ever been fresh? And I sprung that question on him. The goddamn quiet, the goddamn phone got so damn quiet. I thought I heard a caterpillar flying away off that motherfucker. But anyway, um, and it made me think about something. It made me go, this is kind of like what Mr. Wilson was saying on his interview. It's kind of like this. And me and my old lady said, it's like, why do black people feel like you gotta look apart to be accepted? Like, my cousin will
Mm.
tell you, when I put on clothes, yeah, I can put on clothes, but I just choose not to be that person to where every time I step out, I got to be Mr. Dapper. Man, why?
Right.
Because it's like when I come back home, what the fuck am I coming back home to? To sit in my mama's house, to do nothing, to
Mm-hmm.
go chill with my relatives, say what up to them, see how they doing. I didn't know I need to look like $1,000,000 in order to appease them. Because every time I come home, Vaughn on his way to work, he got trying to go get it. He ain't nowhere trying to look fresh and fly here. He trying to handle his business. You know, my thing of it is that I was getting me with like, why is it that I'm gonna say it? I hate to be this, not on a racial tip, but white people that's rich and successful, they can go out and look like average everyday motherfuckers and be rich as a motherfucker, and they people accept them. They
Mhm.
ain't looking at
Right.
them saying, "Oh, well, you got this on, or you look this way." That's a sickness within our community, bro. And I know you be like, "Oh, here he come with this pro black and
No,
black
no,
shit."
no, 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 no. Cause bro,
But
you
the thing
you
of it
you
is,
telling the
bro,
truth.
it's like, bro, it's like, man, from your family, especially your friends, it's like, bro, I'm not trying to impress y'all. If I got to look a certain way to impress you, I might not need to be around you
Mm-hmm.
personally. You know, I'm
Mm-hmm.
never gonna look at my cousin, a fat one, all y'all, my brothers. I'm never gonna look at y'all. We all meet up. This nigga got on this. Why that nigga wearing this? What, man, I'm be so much more ecstatic, like nigga, we all together. I finally see y'all. It feel good.
Right.
It's never, I don't know why we got this notion to where, man, we need to look like $1,000,000 and we could be over here struggling. The fuck?
Mhm.
No. But
Hey,
that's all I got to say,
go
man. Just get
ahead.
off my chest to say we need to fix that shit. But go ahead.
Hey, to say something about what you just said, I totally agree. Cause like shit, me and my wife just had like a little disagreement about that shit the other day. And so like, she wanted me to 'cause, like, man, real shit, I feel comfortable. I feel okay with what I wear. It's not like I'm like looking horrible shit. I shave up but I wear joggers like a motherfucker a lot. Cause I feel comfortable. And like not just her, the moms, like sometimes like one of my day ones and no, some people that I was looking up to at the time, they're like, I need to dress, appropriate. I need to have this on. I need to have that. Nigga, one nigga that, like I said, I looked up to, he right now he probably like 60 something. He was like, I needed to fake it till I make it. I'm like, nigga, fake what? Nigga, first of all, I ain't got no money to do fake shit. Like, if you want to contribute to me faking on how I look,
Exactly. Thank you.
Like, nigga, I just not me though. Like, you know, I could put on my damn chain, put on a regular damn graphic t-shirt on with some damn joggers on some shoes. And I feel like I'm fresh as the motherfucker when I step outside.
Right.
I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't give a fuck about what motherfucker think. Now, my kids on the other hand, yes, I make sure they dress not looking like they throw it away. My wife, I make sure she dressed not look like she throw it away. Cause like shit, she know how to dress. But like I feel cause like
But
it
that's my
is like a
but that's
fuck.
my thing. No, I was
Go
just
ahead.
saying, Fat, that's my thing. Like, bro, Vaughn will tell you, bro. Vaughn will tell you. Our family, it's like, bro, no offense, this is my honest opinion. I'm coming all the way from Florida, right?
Right.
Okay. So y'all so-called miss me so.
You good?
You want that juice?
Oh, you muted him, so he probably taking care of something.
Yeah, but from what you was saying, bro, like
My
just
bad. I'm back,
oh go
y'all.
ahead.
Hold on. I got something. So here it is. So I'm coming from Florida. So, they said with my mama, oh, well, buy yourself some clothes, boom, 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 boom. I'm more concerned on trying to become successful to where I can have the million books instead of trying to look like
Look
something
like
I
it.
ain't got.
All right.
You hear me?
All right.
So
Yeah.
here it is. This is the question I asked Vaughn. For my family to so-called miss me so much, when I come home, who the fuck take me anywhere? Who offered to take me anywhere? Who offered to do anything for me? Nobody. I don't get shit done for me. But they be such in a rush. When you coming home? When you coming home? You need to come home. What the fuck am I coming home to? Nothing. Nothing. And you think I'm in a rush to come back to that bullshit? Man, you got me fucked up. I'm not, man, listen. I love my family, but sometimes I be wanting to just keep it straight G with their ass. What the fuck I need to come home for? When I was down there 25 years, what the fuck was y'all? I wasn't no concern then. But as soon as
Right.
I decided to do something different and step out of my comfort zone and move, oh, now all of a sudden I'm the talk of the town. He need to come home. He hard-headed. He this. No, I'm not none of that shit. I'm a grown-ass man. And you gonna treat me as such. And when I put my motherfucking foot down and I tell you I ain't coming nowhere, accept it. Tough titty. Get over it.
All right.
Nah, man, shit.
And
Oh, no,
it's
you had something to say, Fat?
yeah, man. Like from what like he said, it's not like he ain't trying to bring up the racial shit, but I am. Bro, like I've seen the $1 million houses, man. Seeing this nigga walk out, get in his car. This nigga got the same shit I got on. Joggers and damn t-shirt, dirty ass shoes, and a basic ass car. Then I go shit to the hood. This nigga got 30s, fresh in the motherfucking
Bins.
chains. Nigga, this is the one nigga, bro.
Mhm.
And like he cool, he cool than motherfucker. This nigga got a Rolls Royce, my nigga, staying in the duplex. Nigga, the duplex $400 a month. He can't even he can't pay it, but he said dope. Like nigga, wow, he trying to look like when I say that when he looked like he should be a rapper or got millions of dollars. But like
Right.
if you got all that money, my nigga, buy a business, buy you a house, like invest in yourself.
Right.
Not far as like materialistic things, cause that's not gonna get you. What when you die, they gonna bury you in gold, my nigga. Like
Man.
that's how I look at it.
Yeah.
These
Not to be
damn
long.
the other motherfucker. Like go ahead.
No. Not to be long. I'm just gonna say this, and it goes back to even what you saying. It's like, bro, we got our priorities fucked up, and
All
like
the
in
way.
my situation, I don't want nobody to do nothing for me when I come home. I'm just happy to see y'all alive and y'all doing well.
Exactly.
But if you're
Exactly.
gonna pull this energy out of me of, oh, I need to look a certain part, or I need to do this, I need to do that, I raise the question: what am I coming to? Why do I need to look like this when I'm coming? Why do I need to look like $1 million when I'm coming home to
Ain't none of us got a
$35?
million shit. The fuck, yeah.
Right.
I know how you look. Shit.
Why I need to look like $1 million, but I'm coming home to $30?
Only person in your family that probably got $1 million is Vaughn because all the tools he got. I know this shit wasn't cheap.
I mean, once he sell them, we paid. But
Right.
man, I ain't nothing else being wrong with it. Vaughn, Marley, y'all got anything y'all want to,
Nah, I'm gonna let Marlon go real quick, man. Just hey, same as always, man. Like, subscribe, share on all the platforms that we on, man. YouTube, Google, Breaker, Radio Republic, et cetera, man. And just appreciate all the love that y'all give us weekly, man. Marley.
Yeah, man. Fuck. Hey, Silk, man. Come on. Let's just do better. Let's get the shit going, man. Another classic, man. Love it. Shit, like everybody's saying, bro. Let's fucking get these people on, get these views, man.
Yeah, man. And the moon is
Let's
fake,
give us
y'all.
some feedback at least.
Yeah,
Shit. Let us
yeah.
know.
Give a nigga some feedback, ladies. Send them nudes to Instagram, and yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
anybody
man.
else got anything?
Yeah, man. Tough time don't last, but tough people do.
All right, yeah. Shut the hell up. Well, on that note, just like Uncle Freddie Frank Douglas said, tough times don't last, but tough people do. We are, I'm just saying, 48. I enjoyed this show. I love my brothers, and we out this thing.
Yeah.
Yes,
All
sir.
the way. And
One
by all
done.
means, kiss the ring, bitch.
Get your
Yes.
ass off here.
Yes, sir.